A life under Cleo is a life of deception. Hey guys! welcome guys! I hope you guys are doing well. Good morning to you all. I do see Mickey Radio at Space Buns. We will get the show on the road, but I have a lot of stuff that I need to kind of like give a debriefing on. We fortunately did manage to finish quite a bit, so hopefully I can share that with you. It is a bit messy. This line art stage usually has like a lot of block-ins where you can kind of see through a lot of the folders, but hey, we're working on some more stuff. Don't slander my girl like that. That is the truth, Space Buns. But I hope you're doing well. Give me 1 second to see if the audio is good on my end, and as always, don't be afraid to let me know if the audio is a little jank or like something's a little louder than it should be. But give me 1 second. Okay, I think it's fine. It could be a little bit louder, but I think we're good. You're jelly, you just don't like my dancing skills. It's not that we don't like your dancing skills, Radio. It's that we don't like that damn cat dancing everywhere. That's the big thing. But we managed to get quite a bit of things done. Also, hello Acorn, hello. Hope you're doing well. I did start a little bit late, so I do apologize for that. I need to get better with starting the streams a bit earlier. The big thing for me is, guys, I do end up planning a lot of stuff prior to stream, and I want to get like at least most of the things that I feel like I may touch on and a little bit more on stream prepared. So I tend to do that, so sometimes the streams will be a bit later in the day, but I may just need to start prepping a bit better prior to the day prior, but we'll see. From the last time where some of you were here. Also, hello Starscream, hello peoples. The #1 Decepticon is back. I don't see Megatron anywhere Starscream, but maybe the #2 best Decepticon is here. If you don't like the SANI dance, do another dance. Duh! We need to do another dance emote. You know how long the SANI one took me? I mean, it took me like probably like a week or so, but then again, I was on and off. I'm sad my red ink pen has run out. No! That sucks to hear, Mickey. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, do you have any other pens that you can use, or is it only the red ink pen that just started running out of ink? We don't talk about them. Nice. I was there. I mean, yeah, you were there. I forgot. Because I remember we started, or we worked on the SANI Club Penguin dance for a while, but then we were on a bit of hiatus because we had to do like commission stuff, and then I was also trying to get back into it because animations, like full-on animations, for me, I'm not always been a huge fan of. You know my stance on that, but it was still. I was happy that we were able to finish it. Also, hello Zen. Zen with the coffee. Wait, why do you have a dagger? Why do you have a dagger next to you? I'm scared my most recent video got more views than usual and reached 10 subs. Hey, congrats on that, Acorn! You just gotta keep at it. Keep submitting videos, keep posting them, and you'll eventually build an audience of people that love the work that you do. But that's really huge to hear. Congrats, Acorn! Let's go. Keep on posting lovely, lovely videos. I have other colors, but I really like sketching in red, including it really looks good. It looked really good with my violet marker. Okay. I was gonna say this also before, Mike. I remember some of them were inked stuff that you did with your new markers, and that stuff was really, really lovely to see. So if you ever do more stuff like that too, hopefully you can post those or at least share those with us. Especially when I started to do more Miri. Oh, I see. So it's a bit more of like a synergistic duo. Okay. Well, hopefully you can get more red ink pens in the near future. That would be very nice to receive or to get to. But I guess what are we starting off, guys? I did show some of the line arts that we did finish. Obviously, we finished drawing the cheeky observer smile. We drew a little bit of a handshake between the slime and the observer kind, or a slime kind and the observer. I kind of mixed those two, but yeah, I hope you know what I mean. BRB, I'll get Acorn. We have a bit of a pool scene where some of the Slime Pantheon members are just lounging around, basking in the glorious Gallius sunlight, too. So we have that going on. We managed to finish this very abstract scene. That is kind of hard to tell. Hopefully when we block it in, we kind of show a little bit more of like some dreamy, abstract indications of some violet slimes. We also have what I just showed here, too. Cleo's masked version, just blessing a nobody and turning them into a somebody, despite that somebody maybe living a false life or a life that they would have maybe never achieved on their own. But who knows? We won't know now because Cleo did bless them as well. Fun fact, during the last stream, I accidentally slept during the art showcase! That's not good! And when the stream ended, I was still sleeping. I mean, but it is super late over there, Starscream, so that's all good. I do apologize if I did showcase your artwork and you weren't here for that, but I don't... What was the specific piece, if you may have shared something? Oh, no, I think I remember. It was some of the commission work that you got from one of your friends. SANI would never be as deceptive as Cleo. SANI is the best. Okay, this is just insane. Absolutely crazy to hear from one of SANI's #1 sales cultists. The commission, yes, the commission stuff was absolutely lovely though, and I do appreciate you for sharing that with us as well, because I forgot what it was specifically, but I remember we were talking about traditional works versus more digital stuff, and like the rise of AI and stuff like that, and how like much more valuable traditional works will be as time goes on. Sounds like some people have been brainwashed. Oh no, it's not that radio's been brainwashed, Mike. It's that radio is probably the #1 cultist for the SANI endeavor. So they are quote unquote enlightened in their own terms. I would say brainwashed, but they would say enlightened. So it's a bit of a contradictory term. I'm scared of SANI. I don't even know her. I'm scared because Mr. Valis hates her. With good reason. With very, very good reason, Starscream. Praise SANI! Even in YouTube, there's people that are very, pro SANI, and I still can't, to this day, figure out why. So you're saying copium? Potentially! We are the only ones that see the truth. I just find that so hard to believe, but there's no getting through to some of these cultists, individual Mike. No matter what we do, it's quite impossible, and it gets on my nerves sometimes, but oh well, we can't do too much about that. Right here, we have Uzeus, a little side shot, nothing too crazy. Managed to get that lined up. We managed to show like a little construction scene. Yes, these blocky slime individuals look absolutely terrible. They're not really that defined, but I mean, most of these scenes are going to be shown for like a little bit of time. We kind of just have like a little construction scene going on right here, where one of like the green slime construction workers is trying to reach for a very hard, hard to reach area, like a very high place that most of the other slimes wouldn't be flexible enough to get to. We have just a little scene like that. Kind of hard to show them because I'm kind of blocking their way. We have just a little depiction there, and then we have a blue slime that's also painting and expressing more of their artistic tendencies, painting something that's kind of like the pink goddess depictions, or pseudo like that coral tree that has been shown before in the past. I wouldn't pray to SANI, I'd pet it. Hey, Vector! Hello, hello! I still don't feel very assured by that statement, but it is what it is. I hope you're doing well, Vector. Have you made any more progress in any other art endeavors? Or have you been working on anything specifically? Or have you been chilling? Pancrap here early with the dancing SANI. No! No! SANI accepts pets. This is diabolical. This is absolutely diabolical. Oh no. But we did manage to finish all these scenes here. We even get to show kind of the core of a blue slime feeling more fulfilled. I will do that, or will show that more through the colors, but it is fine. I couldn't think of a slime rhyme. There's a crime, and so I shall whine. Hello, slime friend. And then you immediately figure out a greeting. Hello, Pancrap. Hello, hello. We are just trying to get stuff running for the beginning right now. Basically just some Slimeverse stuff that we have been working on. I hope you've been doing well. Did you just wake up? Or I guess, well, it's different time zones, depending where you're from. But what you been up to? Have you been up to anything fun or anything interesting? I sometimes ask that question because I know Crumbs will just wake up. Some people here have been up for a really long time, but I am very curious. It's my day off. Let's go. I played Genshin Impact to complete a story quest that took 4 hours. I hate this game. Oh no. What story quest did you play? Were you like trying to catch up in one of the zones, Vector? Pray to her and pet her. I'm not listening to you, Acorn. I'm not listening to you. Pray to her and pet her. There's some crazy individuals in this this goddamn chat right here. It is the latest story quest. Oh, I see. So it's like the new zone stuff. It was 4 hours. What the hell? That sounds insane. I mean, like the newer, like whenever Zenless comes out with like some story stuff, it usually takes like at most like an hour, maybe even under an hour. I've been doing well, just chilling. Went to the cinema again yesterday with a friend to watch the new Zootopia movie, and apart from that, today has been nothing so far. So wait, you went to the cinema again yesterday with a friend to watch the new Zootopia movie? So wait, did you watch it twice, Pancrap? Because I remember you were talking about it before, or was it just you watched the Zootopia movie once, but then you watched something else? Actually, I'm very curious about that. Oh, I have work in 20 minutes. I almost forgot. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Radio. But I do appreciate you for stopping by as always. I greatly appreciate that too. The Moon Goddess's Quest. The Moon Goddess's Quest? It was super filled with lore. It was very interesting. Ooh. Is there anything you can maybe like share in a short summary, Vector? Anything that you particularly were interested by? I do tend to skip through the dialogue, but this one I read most of it. Oh, that probably explains it then. Yeah. Because I mean, usually a lot of people, at least some of like my friends that used to play Genshin, would skip a lot of the storyline stuff and just get to like the actual gameplay. But if you were reading a lot of it, then that's understandable. I couldn't stay longer. Goodbye, everyone. Take it easy, Radio. Thank you for stopping by as always. I just sat down and finally had breakfast now that everyone else has breakfast. Welcome, Lotus. Welcome, welcome. Oh no, the other day I went to watch Knives Out, Wake Up Dead Man. I haven't seen that movie. Actually, I don't know what that movie may be about. Is that like a fairly popular one that's been in trailers? I haven't, but I don't really engage in a lot of movie stuff. But hopefully that was a good one. Did you enjoy it? Also, hello, Paper. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. We have been working on a lot of Slimeverse stuff in the past, trying to get a lot of these things lined up and drawn out, so it's been going well. Acorn says 4 hours, god damn. I guess a lot of that probably came from like just reading and like learning more about the lore, which I mean, I can't blame it, because some of the lore into those gacha games can be pretty rich. But how have you been doing? I saw this earlier today. Wait, you also saw the same movie, Paper? Knives Out is a series of mystery movies, and the first Knives Out movie is my favorite movie of all time. This one was the third one, and it was so good. Oh, okay. Damn, I may need to look into that then. I had a haircut, now I look like a man. Gender affirmity. Go brr. Well, nice. Congrats on getting a haircut, Starscream. Want me to summarize this question? Dabbles on huge lore that dabbles on older lore that needs to be known to know the context. Okay, you know, that's fair, Vector. I've loosely kept up with Genshin lore. I don't know too much about what's going on currently. I was slightly interested just because of some of the newer characters that were shown. One of them being, I believe it's the Moon Goddess or Lauma. They may be similarly related to one another, but if it's a very, very long spiel about things that I probably won't know a lot of the context about, then probably not. But if you did enjoy it, that's good to hear. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Pancrypt. Thank you, thank you. We shall drink some water right now. Thank you, Pancrypt. I have a funny story to share. What's the funny story, Paper? It really is. I may need to see it. I may see Knives Out. Long story short, one of the 5 sinners was pissed off by the moon and wanted to destroy it. You beat him. Oh, wow. You were able to summarize that pretty well then, Vector. Oh my. Well, was that said? I got water all over my new pants again. No! Because Henny Penny wouldn't move when I had a water bucket. So now my pants are actually frozen and by the wood stocks. Or wood stoves? That sucks to hear. I injured my foot 2 weeks ago, and I've been walking around thinking it will recover fine by itself. Turns out I broke it after getting x-ray yesterday. Oh my goodness, Paper. What happened? Wait, how did you injure your foot? What occurred? I'm very sorry to hear that too. I hope you're able, well, I'm assuming, did you get like a cast and everything? Hopefully you are able to recover like in a speedy way, but I'm obviously breaking a foot is not anything that will take like a short amount of time to recover. I've been walking around on a broken foot for 2 weeks. Holy crap. Damn, that sucks. But I really hope, I wish you a speedy recovery in that. I've been at Taekwondo training. Oh, how big was the fracture? Like, was it like a, did you break like a significant amount of bones, or like what happened? How did you, how was it like painful enough, or like, I guess it wasn't recovering for a short amount of time, but like you like noticed it, or it wasn't like painful enough for you to like get it checked out until 2 weeks after? Means you'll have to miss the tournament next week. I mean, definitely after breaking your foot. That sucks to hear. I'm so sorry, Paper. Damn it, Henny Penny is so spoiled. Sent you a screenshot regarding the length of the quest. It was a clean breakthrough one of the bones. Oh my goodness. That's brutal to hear. But I mean, I guess, are you going to be doing anything to relax in the meantime? Well, I guess, will you be playing more games or just relaxing on another sense? Because obviously, I guess you can't really walk on it. I think it's funny. I mean, the fact that it was a clean breakthrough, Paper, and you didn't notice till after 2 weeks is insane. Was the pain must have not been that immense or something. Insert posture check because Val has a hunchback. I'm not even hunched over, Acorn. I'm not even. Let me see the screenshot that Vector sent as well. Well, Mike sent me something too. Oh, that looks nice. I'm not sure if Mike is still here, but if Mike does want me to share that in regards to some, I believe this is one of the Pantheon members, or it's some draconic stuff, I would love to share it too. An elegy for Faded Moon, or elegy for Faded Moonlight full quest. 4 hours! Even YouTube videos of the quest last that long. 4 hours, guys. Vector's not joking. It's over 4 hours for this quest line. That's insane. Holy crap. It must have been a lot of really like juicy lore bits, but that long of a quest is insane. I think the last time I remember like a really long quest chain was like sometime during like Sumeru. We had like all of like the never-ending like dream or looping stuff that was really annoying to deal with, but that's crazy. Oh, it's hilarious. Pancrab. Head in the hands. You can. Got you, Mike. Let me share that too. There was almost no pain after 2 to 3 days. That's crazy too. 2 to 3 days? But like, was it a big bone that got broken, Paper? Like, obviously, if you broke something like your femur, you're feeling that, because I believe that's like the most painful bone to break in your body. But was it like a smaller bone that you didn't really notice? That's so odd. Let me also share the art that Mike took out the time to draw out too. And unfortunately, Mike ran out of red pen ink, so he won't get any more lovely violets slash red ink colors or colored doodles, which does suck. But I will say that this more pre-inked line art and worked, it looks very, very lovely. So thank you so much for Mike for sharing this with us too. I love how gestural some of these like slime tufts look like, and the tail bits right here. That's something that I'm a big fan of, and some of the little effects outside of it. It's me doodling green pen just to show you that it's just Miri, divine form. Okay, understood. Oh yeah, the divine forms is something that needed to be shared too. Acorn also says, ooh, nice. Let's go. It was in my foot. I have the photos of the X-ray. I mean, if you want to share an X-ray photo with us, Paper, you're more than welcome to. It's just, it feels really, really, messed up to hear. But I guess if it wasn't like a super painful injury and you are feeling like generally okay as you can feel with a broken foot, then I don't mind if you want to share it with us too. It is still fairly in the stream, so if you guys do want to showcase certain things as a whole, you're more than welcome to. I would have just got to join the Discord. Oh, you're not part of the Discord, Paper? That's a little... I feel like you would have been by now, but I shouldn't assume that, because I've seen you tune into our streams a while in the past, too. I could send the link if you do want the direct link to our Discord, but it is in our About section, too. Lurk, I need a break from the damn quest. All good, Factor. All good. I keep forgetting to join. No, it's okay, Paper. It's all good. I know you've been here for a while now, and I just assumed you were already in the Discord. But it's all good. I should probably also talk about what we're working on for today. We've been kind of just doing a little bit of a debriefer, but basically I did showcase what we had yesterday, and today we're basically got some more stuff brainstormed in. We're probably like 75-ish% done with all the line art portions, guys. This is still not the end, but we're getting closer to ending the little slime portion of our description for the video. Then once we get to the ooze part, that'll be fairly short, and then we'll have like some minor scenes to like sketch out after that, and we should be done. So we are towards like the later half slash ending of us talking about the slimes within the video as a whole. Also, hello Fluffy. Hello. Hope you're doing well too. I realized I made an RP where a serial killer leaves red ink notes on the bodies or near the next victim. What the fuck? Oh no. I want to watch Haunted Hotel for Nathan, my newest baby girl, and Abaddon, my newest son. I live breath and speak for our collecting men for my husband collection and little baby kids for my children collection. I see. I would say I've never seen Haunted Hotel or Abaddon. I haven't heard of those at all, Starscream, but hopefully you do get to see that sooner than later. BRB gonna try to get cozy now. Gotcha, Acorn. But this is basically what we have drawn out for now. We kind of have some crystallized depictions of like kind of the downsides or the caveats of the slimes, right? For blue slimes particularly, if they don't fill their core requirements, this is new news for you. And thankfully, BK's here, as we have one of the historians present. We have the downside for the blue slimes being that of crystallization. Since blue slimes are associated, or their simple nature is associated to a sloth, they will crystallize if they're not feeling fulfilled. But it's not the same as like a crystallized form to like the red slimes, where they can move just fine because their cores are designed for that. Blue slimes cannot move in this state, and it's almost like a pseudo death because to feed them or to have them like still gain like sustenance and whatnot, they need like assistance from other people, but you're basically imprisoned in your own self. Can you get away from that? Can you break from that crystallization? Some have, if you do find a way to remedy your core's tendencies early enough. But if you get to a state where you are pretty much like a full-blown statue, there's really no going back from that at all, unfortunately. Ripper red ink, oh no. Let me see. Hi. Oh yeah, I did say hello to Fluffy. I hope Fluffy's doing well. It's always nice to see you too, Fluffy. If you are chilling, or if you will tune into, or if you're going to work soon, hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it's not a super hectic shift. But it's always nice to see you too, Fluffy. And Moxie. What's up, Jimmy Bob Johnson? That's not my name, Moxie. You know what my name is, and it's not Jimmy Bob Johnson. It's Velis Doncigiano for you and for everyone else here. So that's my name, not Jimmy Bob Johnson. I don't even know who Jimmy Bob Johnson is. Sounds like one of my like loosely related relatives that doesn't even live with us. Jimmy Bob Johnson. Why am I getting offended by that? That's not even my name. I mean, you know what? No, it is what it is. Haunted Hotel is a new Netflix series. Oh, okay. So it's a new Netflix series? I actually do watch a bit of Netflix too, because we tend to play it on the living room TV quite a bit, but I haven't seen that series. Also, Vess, I got distracted from world building the other day, but trust me, you'll like what I cooked up. All good, Lotus. Like I said, you've been busy with stuff. A lot of people here have been busy with their own things, and I myself am just trying to get these ideas drawn out and finalized for the video. So it's all good if you guys are a bit more busy. So they crystallize statues. Yes, Mike. They basically turn into crystallized statues if they don't satisfy their core's requirements at all. But yes, let's see what we have here. Also, that was just one of the spiels I was talking about, since in the previous scene we had the blue slime working and satisfying the core. I wanted to show a blue slime that doesn't satisfy their core and have like a little thumbnail of that too, which is what we were working on. Chilling at home and rerunning some of my rogue backstory. Oh, damn, 40 stream streak. Holy crap. Have you been able to work more on the monk story as well, Fluffy? Because I remember you said you were trying to do that previously, but your cat kept stopping you from allowing you to do so. So if you ever have more stuff to share in regards to either of your characters, we're always here to learn more about that too. I forget that adult people watch these streams have jobs. Like, Taya, what do you mean? I'm watching a grown-up man with other grown-up people. I will say, Starscream, I've said this multiple times in the past. This applies to you and to every other young individual here. Find something you're passionate about, if it's art, if it's programming, if it's music, if it's anything like that, and please use that time that you have now to really work on it if it is something you are absolutely passionate about. That applies to like any of the younger people, and obviously that applies to obviously everyone here as a whole, but I only say that specifically more towards the younger audience because the older you get, and most of us will say that, anyone that is on the older side or has a job will say this, you have much less time the older you become. So a lot of you guys, I think it was a Strider, it was some other people that were talking about it, where it was like, oh, I envy older people because you guys have like so much freedom. It's like, yes, we have more freedoms, but we also have less time, or at least most older people will have much less time to like pursue stuff that they do enjoy. Not saying you can't do that the older you get, but if you are on the younger side, you have way more time than you realize to do stuff like that too. Lux, rigged? What do you mean rigged, Lux? Also, welcome, Lux, welcome. Not at the moment. Oh, for Fluffy? That's okay. It's all good. Is there anything that you're trying to, you're trying to work on specifically for the rogue that can't be shared, or no? I just came back and I heard Jimmy Bob Johnson and Haunted Hotel. What the fuck? Moxie is getting really creative with some of these names that have nothing to do with me. Maybe there's another Jimmy Bob Johnson in the chat, but it's not nothing to do with me. There's nothing wrong with that. And Haunted Hotel. Yeah, it's a Netflix series according to Starscream. My phone has died. No x-ray photos just yet. That's a okay, Paper. Have you joined the Discord, actually? Did you manage to join it too? Oh, yes. I do see Paper as well, and I do greet you. I thought you were here for a while, but maybe not. Sorry about that. I guess I must have misassociated that with someone else. I'm passionate about Transformers. That means I will become a robotics engineer. Slowly looks at my math exam marks. The lion doesn't concern himself with numbers. I see. Lux is driving home. Got you. Plot twist, I am Jimmy Bob Johnson. Moxie was talking to Acorn this whole time. I guess maybe you guys know each other. Maybe it was a coincidence. Okay. But if you are passionate about that Starscream, please work towards it whenever you can. Because it is just a little advice that I will always push. I was actually thinking exactly that. I feel like Hella would... Wait, where is it? Oh, did I miss a comment that Lotus said? We have a bunch of crystallized blue slimes in her home. Well, that's kind of dark. That's kind of dark. OMG, it's Hot Dog Johnny's brother. Okay. What are we saying? What is this? I have basically 5 jobs. Some are from home and others are outside the real world. Yeah. Plot twist, I'm Jimmy Bob Johnson's brother. Why is everyone claiming to be Jimmy Bob Johnson? What is happening? Oh no. If a blue slime crystallizes, could the process be reversed, or are they cooked after a certain point? Yes, so I think I said that briefly, but I will say that for clarification, guys, if you do reach full-on crystallization, there's really no going back. unless there's like some pseudo like plot device that we create way down the line. But lore-wise, biologically, if you get to like a full body crystallization phase, you can't turn at all back. This kind of applies to a lot of other downsides for different slime groups, whereas if you go fully translucent, you can't really become like I guess like your color, like your original yellow color. Same applies to a lot of these other downsides too. But that being said, if you're a little bit crystallized in as a blue slime, you can fight against it. You can kind of recover from those tendencies. You can also like cut off parts of your more crystallized chunks, but if your core isn't satisfied at all, then it will just grow back, or like any other slime parts that you do end up re-manifesting, either eating food or other means, it will just crystallize, recrystallize. So you have to find a way to satisfy your core, and sometimes if your core is just fully unsatisfied and too long gone, then it doesn't really matter what you do. So it does change. Plot twist, Jimmy Bob Johnson is my secret Slimeverse OC no one knows about. Moxie's cooking. Did you accidentally leak who Jimmy Bob Johnson is? And now we need to make this a character. It's just like Big Cheese and Hot Dog Johnny. Moxie, look what you've done! You've accidentally opened the curtain of Jimmy Bob Johnson. Become statue, become the art. That is what some blue slimes do. Funny enough, that is a common occurrence with some blue slimes, Lux. Some families take great pride in going against their cores and framing themselves in a certain way where they become like a Greek statue in a sense. And it's pretty morbid, it's pretty dark, but there are a lot of, I guess, I wouldn't say edgy, but there are a lot of artists that take a lot of huge extremes to their artworks. Like I've heard like stories in the past, it's kind of to pay homage to that, where some artists that were very creative would try to do like really dark and messed up things to create an artwork. So it's kind of like paying homage to that as well, where there's like a whole line of artists that will just intentionally crystallize themselves and cement themselves within Slimeverse culture as a statue and as an art piece. Outside of that, we also did get a better idea of the green slime's core, because I did want to talk a little bit about how cores work and how they're just essentially a nervous system, the brain, and the heart all in one, and they have like some of the functionalities of the slime's power. So we kind of drew a green slime back here with like crystallized like glaive elbows. I don't know the specific term for that, but we have that going on, and kind of showing them in their infancy right here, and showing like a bit of a cutout of its core. Notice how it is a bit more slender, a bit more longer than most cores. That's because it can stretch and shrink a lot, and that's kind of like the general shape that I am going for when it comes to a green slime's core. Definitely checks out with some artists from the past where they turn themselves into art. Yes! So that's kind of what we have going on for a specific blue family, like a blue slime family, Mike, and they take great pride in that. And you would guess that not every single slime in that family wants to turn into a living statue that will just forever be put in place. So we may have like a minor story in regarding to that family in the future, where maybe somebody doesn't want to just be solidified and encased in their own coffin for years and years to come. Because this is not fun, guys. Imagine being stuck in your own body, not being able to move for like hundreds of years until you can no longer, like, I guess, eat or have like any other bodily functions. It's pretty morbid. It's pretty freaking morbid. So that'll be a bit more of a darker story. I had to rejoin the streams because YouTube just completely froze for me. I'm sorry to hear that, Acorn. It's weird that some issues are occurring. But, oh, also, this is a big lore fact, Mike. I will try to share this with Hollow, if Hollow's not here. But if you do also want to share with Hollow, you can do it too. The reason why every single slime color has a sinful connotation to them and a downside if their core doesn't meet the requirements is because of the core way. It's because of Nephrodite herself views is the living embodiment of law, and she feels that she's been robbed of her original residents that were supposed to enter her afterlife. So in terms of equivalent exchange for the lives and for the I guess immortality of the Pantheon, she doomed the descendants of the Pantheon members by giving each color a different sinful tendency and a downside. So it is because of Nephrodite herself that all the slime colors and all the different individuals within the Slimeverse have a sinful tendency that can cause just a huge irreparable amount of damage to these different slimes as a whole. So yeah, you have a bit of a bitter bickerment between the Observer and Nephrodite for that sense. Blue Slime can't draw hands, decides to use their own hands. It's a very dark joke. I feel evil. Yay, trauma! We need some very, very dark connotations. Listen, the Slimeverse isn't as happy, jolly, go-lucky 3D platform-esque as some people will make it out to be. It's very, very dark. There's a lot of serious things that will happen in regards to cores and whatnot. So, yeah, we have that going. So, damn, yes, that sounds like a horror in itself. Oh yeah, you can make like a pseudo horror movie or horror comic with something like that too. But that's basically the idea. 2 downsides plus 1 upside. Yes, the Nephrodite felt robbed from her original residence for residing within Sanctuary itself, so they ended up giving a equal exchange of a downside to all of their kin. Is that comparable? You could argue. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But, you know, it is what it is. We also have some depictions here of some machines like the golden age of the Slimeverse as well too. For those that don't know, Dext, let me open that real quick. Dext was the prime area for the city within the Slimeverse, or for the whole Slimeverse continent. Originally, Uzaeus' capital was Dext as a whole, but then once the Uzaic War happened and all of slime culture basically shifted around to be more rule-oriented as it was prior to the machine uprising and having a lot of sentient artificial life taken over, the capital became Espia, because the center of the continent was where all of the big machines and innovations did originally arise from. So that's what we have going on there. And we just have some little, I guess we have some little depictions of that too. We have an orange slime eagerly showing a crowd of people one of the machines, just picking up a lot of different boxes and doing a lot of labor work and be like, whoa, look what these guys can do. They can do everything that we don't want to do. Isn't this lovely, guys? This is crazy. This is so fun. And then you kind of have like a scene of that right here. Wait, what is the violet sin? It is the sin of lust. The downside itself, we haven't fully brainstormed just yet. Some of the slime colors have a downside more developed than others. So specifically, indigo slimes, yellow slimes, blue slimes, red slimes. So there are various downsides to each slime color if you don't fulfill your role or you don't find an equal enough fulfillment. So, speaking of fulfillment, that's exactly what we are showing here, where we have, like, one of the... I don't know how to design robots, guys. I hope you probably know that by now. I don't know how to design machines in any way. So I did, like, a little TV box with a platform that's just shoveling the garbage bags into the dumpster. And I was going to depict a purple slime right here, finding a different fulfillment. Because, obviously, what's the first slime to discover an alternate form of fulfillment that their core will be satisfied with? Purple slimes, probably, because most of them don't like just eternally being condemned to cleaning stuff up. So we have a little depiction here where a purple slime is just basically looking at their core and be like, wait a second, I don't need to clean anymore. I don't need to be a dumpster person. This is amazing. Finally, I can do other things. And then we just show them moving furniture around, but they're at least very, very happy. That we have a depiction of that exact same purple slime cat that's very happily being a mover instead of a garbage disposal person. And yeah, that's basically it. And also, some of you, it's not like the best depiction of that at all, but it is a small couch that you may have seen in a comic issue before. Just a little bit of a reference to Chapter 0. So yeah, that's the same couch that I also sit in within the Athesian Mark 1. Oh no, Valis, what did you do, Val? What do you mean, what did I do? Valis, if violet slimes are a list, would it look happy with lotus slime? I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say with that. They've been associated with us for a while. It means it checks out with your civic behavior. Oh no. Oh my god. I mean, BK's only stating facts. It's only factual. The robot is so cute, their name shall be Jimmy Bob. Why are we obsessed with Jimmy Bob Johnson? Acorn, why are we obsessed with We're not naming this little robot here Jimmy Bob Johnson. I'm not getting my ass called out. Mickey definitely did. Mickey did not hesitate. But it is true. Mickey's speaking facts. It just pays in accord with your simping tendencies. Oh god. But some of the downsides we still haven't fully figured out, guys, because a lot of this has been like on the cuff. Brainstorming. It made sense with the crystallization for the blue slimes just because they are associated with sloth, and obviously all the main colors within the Slimeverse have like a direct 7 sin approach to them. Some of the minor colors may have more unique caveats or downsides to them, so that's what we got going on. Just here to say hello. Hey Fury! We're on an upcoming D&D campaign. The premise is about a king who relies on a silver mirror to tell the truth. That sounds pretty exciting. Thank you for stopping by as always, Fury. That's really nice to hear. However, the mirror is actually a demigod who controls the power of illusion. Nice. Oh god, on says, guess what? And then right after, chicken butts. If not, I'll adopt them. Why are you trying to adopt the robot? Yes, we are. The robot's not Jimmy Bob Johnson. I thought it's not Jimmy Bob Johnson, unless coincidentally Moxie was also trying to make a sanitation robot with artificial life in it. So cats love being movers. Why? Just the other day my cat moved my phone from the counter to the floor. Oh my god. I did it again as well. I did not hesitate. Oh no. Further, he's been lying the whole time about prophecies for the king and swapped places with the party's ally who freed them in the first place. Ooh. Yeah, it's been established thing. I mean, that's why Mika's mother is very down and bad for Jim, even though people question her for that. Oh yeah, it's been, violet slimes have been associated with lust for a while now, so I guess obviously some people haven't been here for some of those intricate, any of those specifics, which is why we are making this video, and we probably should have the downsides for each slime written out as well. Oh yeah, fan art of Walmart Callahan, what is that? What is that? Okay, sorry I've been stalling for a little bit too long, guys. I did want to give just a bit of a debriefer and like kind of share some lore facts. Mike, if it isn't too much trouble, I would love for you to relay some of this info to Hollow. If you can't, or if you want me to do it, I don't mind at all. I just know after streams I do tend to forget some very, very important things to share with some people. So I will also, if you can't do it, I will more than happy to share some of these details as well. I just need to basically talk about the crystallization, the core tendencies for the green slime. Actually, no, I think Hollow knows about that. I need to talk about crystallization. Also about Nephrodite's curse that was inflicted on slime kind. That's also a pretty important one. And then outside of that, I think I'm generally okay. I don't think I shared too much else outside of those small things. The whole plan, that's why Val said, oh yeah, violet slimes are this, and I'm like, oh yeah, me double down into certain things. It just makes the most sense with like their kitsune tendencies and appearance to be more heavily associated with lust. The whole plan is that they need allies, gather power, and destroy this entity, or die trying. One thing I want to make shown is they are not safe. The entity enjoys torturing and mentally destroying people. That's... oh no. I plan him coming out of a mirror one of the party members holds. That would be a pretty cool description, or at least like image for something that would occur in the party too. Them coming out of the mirror of the party members holds. That's a very unique idea though, Fury. I feel like whichever party members do engage in that specific campaign, they would absolutely adore that. Why did you sound so fearful when you read my message? Did I sound fearful on? I don't think I did. Slams down the adoption papers. He's my son now. Why are you adopting this robot? Their whole purpose is to shovel trash. Nothing else. The sentient robot being right here was only programmed to shovel trash and be very happy about it. Nothing else, Acorn. You cannot adopt them because a big greedy corporation owns that robot, I'll have you know. There's no adoption available for you or for anyone else. Sorry, I don't know why I got really upset at that. I don't know why I was really mad about that. I'm sorry about that. I had to explain. I can do. If I forget, I'll just rewatch the bot again. Got you, Mike. I can also send it to Hollow too. There's nothing wrong with sending double messages as well. I just need to be very, very certain that at least somebody tells me or at least reminds me about that too. Essentially like a bag monster, if you know what the bag monster is. I don't know what the bag monster is, Fury, unless you're talking about like a creature related to the bag of holding. I could be wrong about that, but maybe that's what it is in reference to. Lotus dancing. Get the Sadie out of here! Get the Sadie out of here. Stop it, Fury! I mean, Mika's got 2 wolves inside of her. Mika's got 2 wolves, true. I adopted the purple robots. Gonna go now, just wanted to gush. All good, Fury. Thank you for stopping by and sharing more about your campaign. It sounds very exciting, though. I do like the premise of the mirrors associated with the big bad. So hopefully that goes very, very well. And thank you so much for stopping by to share that. I know the bag monster. I wish I didn't. Bag monster is a creature that can come out of the bag of holding. Yeah, okay, so I think I do know. Need 2 bags of holding. I'm gonna lurk now. All good, Starscream. All good, all good. I need to start getting more of this stuff also worked on because I've been kind of slacking quite a bit. But there was just a lot of details that I did want to share, and you guys also revealed a lot of interesting facts, whether if it was in relation to D&D, stuff you're writing or working on and whatnot. So I just wanted to learn a little bit more about that too. But yeah, I need to break all these scenes in right now and then give them their own layer. Some of these scenes are also out of place, so I need to fix that too. But that's not too big of a worry right now. Fortunately, I think I'm going to have like 8 players. That's going to be chaotic. Wait a sec. What if I name him BMO? BMO? Totally not an Adventure Time reference. You can't name the robot. You have no physical ownership over the robot. I adopt a purple robot. They're not even purple. I guess they could be purple. Maybe we could just make them purple. I didn't even think about the colors till now. Let me add this right here. I need to start blocking all these in. His name should be R2-D3. Legally distinct droid that nobody will ever confuse for some other robot. R2-D3. Totally copyright friendly. Oh god. Yeah, any other names? C3P1. Are we trying to come up with other ones? What was the BB? Was it BB-8? I can't think of. Do you guys know what's the droid that's like a little ball that kind of has like R2-D2's face in the newer Star Wars? Is that BB-8 or is that something else? I don't remember. Stop calling me. Who's calling me? Okay, sorry about that. I keep getting numbers. It's always around this time. Sorry about that. C3PO, not C3PO. CP3O, CPPO2. Totally different. Slacker. Naughty slime. What are we saying? Go into the What? I'm not going to nobody's basement. What are you doing? What are you saying? Acorn, this is insane. I am a 300-year-old slime, and I shall be treated with respect. I'm not going to any basements. How about CEPO? Oh god, no. OMG, I got Val to say it. What? Is that like a bad thing? I don't even know. Just fighting her inner demons. New Slimeverse episode where we steal that robot. Why are you guys trying to... You know what? You know what's gonna be funny, guys? You know what's funny? This robot no longer is here. This robot no longer is in the planet itself. You do realize that? There's a reason why purple slimes themselves have to still abide by the original role they had. It's because most of the sentient robotic life forms went away. After the Mosaic War, they said, oh, I don't want to commit war crimes. I don't want to do this stuff. This is horrible. This is disgusting. I want to leave. I don't want to assist the slimes in these horrific atrocities. And then they left. So then the purple slimes had to go back to doing their horrific cleaning tendencies. They couldn't express themselves as much as they used to, and it was just you would assume a lot of uprisings, a lot of revolutions would instantly brood from that. Well, you're right. That's probably why there's several revolution groups that are trying to fight against the role oppression that re-emerged after the Mosaic War, and all the robots, or most of the robotic life forms, basically said, screw this, I'm out of here. That's basically it. A little bit of a spoiler, guys, because you guys kept saying, oh, I want to adopt them. I want the cleaning robot as my own personal friend. Well, they're not on Uzeus anymore. They're somewhere else. Yay, road trip. That's not what it implies. That's not what it's implying at all. We're not going on a road trip just to get a freaking glorified Roomba. We're not doing this, guys. We're not doing this right now. I'm just as bad as Captain? What happened? Huh? I said see... Oh my god, you guys are so immature. I didn't even think about that. Let me see. Totally not just 3PO, but backwards. No! I can't even believe I noticed that till now. That's horrible. You guys are terrible for that one. Let me keep getting these scenes stretched out right now. But we're not going on a glorified road trip just for one robot. Also, funny enough, Space Buns, well, I guess this is for everybody, Season 3 will be based off the machine world. So, actually, wait, I think we unintentionally are going on a road trip, but it's not because of a robot, it's because of the machine stuff that's going to be happening in the next season. I've teased this for a while now, though, where we are going to be basically exploring more of the machine stuff after the Vuitton stuff. And then after that season, we may be doing some community work on season specifically. I don't know how much I can share about that, because I don't have all the details just yet, but that is something that we will be working on. I completely forgot about that too. What were the odds that got brought up? Yes, we are. Who are you? Yes, we are. Who are you against the crowd? Okay. All right. Okay. What about SANI? We don't talk about SANI, Acorn. Yes, we are, Valis, or you're not getting food for the rest of the year. What the hell? You're revoking my eating privileges too now? What is going on? What is happening? Oh, get the box out! Get the box out, BK! Because this is insane! This is such blasphemous stuff being said at the moment! People are just trying to break all these different frames in. Oh no. Send them in waves! Send them in waves as we speak! Release the bugs left and right! Oh god. Let me keep this going. Okay, let me actually get this stuff lined up. But that, I'm pretty sure I said that before, where we were gonna have the machine world as a pseudo season after this. How we're gonna connect it, hopefully you guys don't mind how it will be connected. Yeah, it will be something that I'm looking forward to. We need to get to season 2 just to begin with. Season 2 needs to be our goal, just to recap through the comics as a whole. All the bugs! It's just a wave of bugs! Oh my god! It's a storm over there! Holy crap. Let me just keep this going. Alrighty. Lower the opacity too. Get that scene also drawn in. I am fairly confident I can get like a whole page of these brainstorms lined up in a day, guys. Barely. I still have 2 more scenes here that I need to draw out. The reason I haven't drawn them out is because I haven't revised that part of the script just yet. So, yeah, we're in a little bit of a weird spot right now. I'm probably going to spend most of the day today and probably a little bit tomorrow writing more stuff out and revising it. And then once that is done, we should be good to go for most of the things that we need to brainstorm. So let me also get this going. It's been a lot, guys. It's been a lot. It's been way more than I really anticipated on. That's kind of a reoccurring theme for me. Whenever I do work on projects like this, I end up biting off way more than I could chew, and then I end up having to delay a lot more stuff because of it. But I hope you guys can understand. We are actively working on it on and off stream. It just takes some minutes. Man, I am having Ain Thor withdrawals. I barely held it, but I want to. Ain Thor withdrawals? What is that, Space Buns? Is that like, is that the name of the emulator? Is that the name of like a show or a game or something? You ask, I deliver. Thank you as well, Mika. Thank you, thank you. Stop slacking! I am trying my best to work between both of them. And notice how I had to make another file for this because there's already a bunch of frames and scenes in these previous depictions, these previous folders that I had to just make a whole new file and kind of like export we had going before. But now we must draw the very sad, horrific scene. You guys can't really tell too well because I probably didn't do a good job with this scene. But it's basically someone's sibling, someone's loved one walks in and sees that their other slime individual that they are close to has turned into a full-on statue. Yes! And maybe there's like some flowers here. There's some sort of prop here that just they completely drop. So yeah, it's a bit of a darker, ominous scene. But it's not meant to be nice. You know, getting turned into a living statue is not something that anybody wants to be. Or maybe some people do. Actually, that's a lie. I said that before. Some people want to be a living statue. Most people don't. most blue slimes, me included, don't want to turn into this, because this just sounds like a nightmare. Blue slime crystallization could cause a really dramatic form of protest. It would be both simple and impossible to ignore, especially if there are enough protesters to form a statue guarded outside of Corruption Inc. Oh, wait, that could be pretty metal. I mean, that'd be super, like, you would need like a super, I guess, passionate group of slimes to do something like that, where they just crystallize themselves in front of something. That could be crazy. Monks meditating, just be blue slime statues. Oh, that too. I guess that could also be something as well. A blue monk just meditating. If that doesn't like satisfy their core tendencies, that could be pretty dark. You can do quite a bit with that, I feel. If you guys are already cooking with it. I was even thinking about the monks, or like even something like a protest going on, especially with the current tense of Uzeus being way more protest / revolution friendly. Even though most places it is fairly chill, there's obviously a lot of groups that have been uprising because of, well, I guess it's been several years now, where there's been just more role oppression because of some more powerful individuals being in charge, not ever wanting to create more robots to help purple slimes with their every day-to-day occurrences, reinforcing the rules where like, oh, or only certain slimes can fit under this preconceived notion. And most of this does happen in the hearts of Espia guys. Within Dex, this isn't like really happening in New Vox, not really. It's more so like over here in the heart of the Slimeverse city, where you have more of these reinforced roles. But even some places in Dex, you have like some form of like moderation or enforcement in there, but it does vary. Like it's very much up here where all that is occurring. Let me get this going on too. Okay, but yeah, the statue thing is pretty creative. We can do quite a bit. I don't know how deep I'm going to go with that one group of people that I was talking about before, where it's kind of like the blue slime family that loves just engaging in turning themselves into statue for art purposes. Maybe we can have a few things going on there. It's a, what was it again? Handheld clamshell, basically like a 3DS, but with modern hardware. But Andrew, the thing I ordered and can't touch till Chrism. Got you, space buns. So it is the handheld that you did order. It's called the AYN Thor, the AYN Thor. I've never heard of that. But to be fair, I don't know the name of a lot of different handheld consoles of that nature. I'm excited. I'm excited for you, and I hope that you are able to enjoy quite a lot of stuff in regards to that. Something that I am interested in, guys, for anyone that does have a Steam Deck, can you emulate stuff on it? Can you play emulated games on the Steam Deck if anybody does have one? Because, I mean, that could be, like, killing two birds with one stone, too. Like, if you're able to get one of those and kind of just, like, emulate stuff there and play Steam games, like, that could be pretty exciting. But to be fair, I don't usually need a handheld all that much, but I am just curious. I've been wanting to get, like, something that could emulate older games that I've purchased in the past, obviously, and want to play through them, because I specifically have been in a mood for Pokemon recently, wanting to play Emerald, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, stuff like that. Just inform Hollow, and they like the scary, beautiful concept of it. Thank you, Mike! Thank you! So you told them about crystallization and what Nephrodite did, like all the tendencies for the slimes, sinful aspects do originate from Nephrodite as well. Feeling like there must be a balance or an equal exchange of things. Like, oh, you guys have immortality and have divine ascendancy? Okay. Well, in exchange, all of your slimekin will suffer the curse of satisfaction, or when they can't reach fulfillment, they will suffer my wrath. In exchange. Did you know that when you was eating hamburger, it starts getting less and less things of hamburger? I didn't know that, Acorn. I didn't know that the more you eat a hamburger, the less hamburger arrives. Hey, Jarl, just lurking. All good. I appreciate anyone that does just, tune on in to lurk. We are just talking a lot about more Slimeverse related things, so no worries. Thank you so much for stopping by, though. I always appreciate it. Don't have one, but yes, there's a specific emulator collector that can be installed on it. I see. So you can play emulated games on the Steam Deck? That could be pretty good to play on as well. I wonder if you could play all that offline. I guess Steam does have an offline mode, and I guess if you have the emulator fully downloaded, then you can also play it there too. I'm just a little curious because ever since you talked about that, I myself have been like kind of wanting to get one, like some form of emulated device. Maybe even playing stuff like I said, Pokemon Emeralds, Bloodborne specifically, because Bloodborne's like one of my favorite Souls games, and I just haven't had. I've been having like the itch. I blame Koopa for this because Koopa themselves have been giving me these videos recommended, and I've been wanting to learn more and more about the Soul series, so I've been on an itch. Also, hello Crochet! If you do have a bit of a moment to spare, I did want to say real quick, you know blue slimes are associated with sloth. Their caveat, their downside if they don't fill their core requirements is that of crystallization. They will inevitably turn into a statue, and some families do that for art purposes, funnily enough. So it's very like morbid, but that is something that I did want to share with you as well, since I know Crochet is also a blue slime. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing very, very well. I just need to share that too. Found it. It's called Emu Deck or Emu Deck. Auto sets up different emulators. I see. I wonder what games, because the Steam Deck can handle Red Dead pretty consistently from what I was told. I feel like you could play a lot of stuff. Oh, like the sloth disease and Asadia. Yes, they turn into like a whole statue to the point where some families will do that for art purposes, and then other families will try to combat it. There are ways to fight it if it is early on, and you do notice that your core is fainting in fulfillment. But let's say you have like a, where is it? If you have like a very crystallized arm or something like that too, and you cut it off and you regrow that arm, it's still gonna have like a crystal-like tendency to it. But the only way to truly remedy that is by fulfilling your core's requirements. But it's pretty similar to like the gargoyle disease that is associated with Asadia. Yes. But they have kind of like just a full-on crystallized, like not marble statue, but just crystal approach to just becoming that. It's pretty morbid, but I do think it fits quite a bit. Especially since like a red slime's core is designed for moving around in a more hardened body, a blue slime core is not at all. So that's something that can be ideated too. Okay. So yeah, right now we're just drawing a scene where the blue slime, or one of the blue slimes, basically turned fully crystal, and one of their siblings or somebody related to their family walks in and sees that, and they are devastated. It's like, oh, Uncle Johnson hasn't visited us in over 3 months. I want to see how they're doing. Uncle Johnson? Uncle Johnson, why aren't you moving? It's pretty messed up. It's pretty morbid, but it's something that I feel like is fitting because we are trying to talk about the downsides of the cores. Oh god, no. Let me have this also situated right here. Uncle Johnson. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. Oh, I didn't tell Hollow about that yet. Oh no, it's all good, BK. Sorry about that. You don't need to tell them now if you are busy doing other stuff, but that was something that I did want to share too. Save Uncle Johnson! Uncle Johnson can't be saved anymore. They are full statues, so it's kind of it's just kind of there. It is what it is. They didn't fulfill their core tendencies. They are now a living statue where they can't move, and they're just like that. They've been cemented forever. I know some blue slimes will do that just to solidify their memories, or just permanently be their own sentient thing. Not sentient, but their own, like, I guess, living artwork piece. Other slimes will be like, oh wow, this is pretty lovely. Burn the slime. Valis, you're a monster! I didn't do this to Uncle Johnson! This Uncle Johnson was in this state on their own accord! Or maybe somebody else framed them this way. But definitely not me! I would not be here in this situation! Oh no. Let me have this little crystallize effect to it as well. It is kind of similar to how monks do approach that. Crochet with the 20 stream streak. Nice, nice. That's good to hear. 20 streams is crazy. I would say Fluffy was with 40 too. Or like it's really it's nice to see that you guys do tune into our Slimeverse endeavors as much as possible. I just hope I can get this stuff finished faster, like sooner than later. It's just at the rate that I go, it does take a lot longer. But I am trying. Rest assured, off stream, I am working my butt off trying to get more of these different scenes lined up. Because we have, I can't even count how many scenes have been drawn out, but we have like definitely like around 75% of it done. Mine would be higher if you didn't end that one stream early. I apologize for that, Crochet, but I want you to understand, I was struggling a lot with constant DCs there, so I did just power through it like another day ago. I think it was like earlier this month. Fortunately, I don't want to jinx it, but we haven't had too many issues now in terms of like disconnects, but it just was something annoying that I didn't want people to constantly go through for like the notifications where we were going live, but I kind of just said, screw it. And now we will like just power through it if it does disconnect, but we do reconnect. Because I remember really early on, I'll be back in around 6, 7. No, I said the thing, the minutes. Acorn made me say it. God damn it. Oh, whatever. I think that's a joke from Acorn, but I'm just gonna keep on going. I basically just need to power through more of this stuff. I'm on 43. 43s for what specifically, Space Buns? 43 slides or 43 animations or draw? Oh no, for your stream streak, right? For the stream streak specifically? Let's see. Wait, you know the funny thing I could do is just record your voice and send those voice notes to her. I mean, yeah, if that's easier for you too, Mike, you can totally do that as well. If anyone does, if you want to like clip the moment where I did give the lore, Mike, then you can clip it there and just send the link too, because that could be fairly easy, because I don't know how hard it is if you're on mobile device or you're on desktop. Desktop, it's pretty easy to clip something, but mobile, I don't know. I've never done that at all. The streak. Do you have the highest streak then out of anyone here, Space Buns? Clip it. Clip it, yes. You got me to say the thing, Acorn. You got me to say the thing that most people here dread. Oh, no. I do apologize that for Crochet. But yes, we will keep on working here. I have the crystallized form made. It's not fun. Did you see Discord is going to add a function to host game servers through Discord servers like Minecraft? Host game servers through Discord servers? Really? So, like, with Minecraft specifically, we'll be able to have servers hosted through That's so interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Will you have to, like, pay for that service? Or will that be something unique to that? My next streak is 44. Okay. So, I'm guessing you guys started the streak around whenever those did get invented, or whenever they did implement those. So, it was 43? Or maybe I didn't stream the exact day where it started? I don't know. I think you need nitro boosts? Oh no. Guys, we need to boost the server so we can do a Minecraft collab. Oh no. We back in 10-20 minutes because of thing. All good, Acorn, all good. To boost the server. If there ever was an incentive to boost the server, Crochet, now's the time. You need Nitro Boost to unlock that? That's such an odd incentive. I don't think it's out yet. Okay, so it's not a thing just yet. It's strange. But I mean, that could be fun. I mean, maybe you save money through that, so then nobody has to actually host a server. I've never hosted a Minecraft server. I know, what was it? Hades has done in the past. I think J Money's done in the past. I know Nox dabbles in Minecraft stuff too. A lot of you also play within it. I just am curious how complicated it is to really host a server. But I'm sure somebody would be able to do all the background stuff and get that associated. Oh no, I will not tell my points because that will make Val sweat. I am dreading to know how many points you have, Mike. Well, I mean, maybe not, because I don't think you'll hit me with anything super cursed. I hope not. Like, yes, Val, I need you to play this game. This really fucked up game. I was like, wait, what? Why do you want me to play this game, Mike? Out of all the things you can recommend? No, I don't think so. I don't think you would ever do such a horrific thing, right, Mike? We go way back. 43 days, even more than that. That's just when the stream streak occurred. I'm just waiting when you're free for art. Oh, all good. I hope it's sooner than later, but yeah, at the rate we're going, oh boy. We're definitely cutting into December when I specifically wanted to do something around that time, but it is what it is. I think this is just the most important thing that needs to be done for the rest of the year, pretty much. So I feel fairly confident that this will be done, hopefully around December time-ish. I just hope it's the first quarter than the last. But yeah, the server thing's interesting. I may need to look into that a little bit more. I didn't know that they added that for Discord. That's such an interesting feature. Discord be adding like the most randomest things. Don't worry about it, impatient foxwoman. Thank you for that, BK. I appreciate it though. I do appreciate the patience that some of you guys have graced me with, because I myself feel so bad that I'm a bit backlogged on stuff. It could be fun. Yeah, I agree. I'm not a big Minecraft guy. I will say that, my lovely crewmates. But it is something that could be pretty fun if you guys are down for it, or you guys want to make like a Slimeverse server and you guys are interested. And the good thing is, I won't, if it doesn't need to be hosted, or it's hosted specifically by Discord itself, then I don't need to like be constantly on it, and you guys can always like design interesting stuff together. I think what would be cool, maybe later down the line we could like design some Slimeverse Minecraft outfits, like Minecraft skins for each person. I don't know how hard that is to design, because that is almost dabbling in the toes of pixel art. But if people are interested in that, want to make like little like cool like a Mika Minecraft skin, or a Hollow Minecraft skin, Callahan Minecraft skin, then we could do that later on too. I've seen Hades dabble in that a little bit, and I am very bad at pixel art, but I would give my hand. I would dip my toes and something like that. I feel like it'd be interesting. Let me add these more crystal effects. And that should be it. Here we go. Something like this. Chiseled to the core. No, I would not subject you to something fun. Thank you for that, too. I would not subject you to something absolutely cursed, Captain. It would be something a little less cursed. Like, insert most scary game known to mankind. No. Imagine, though. Okay, let's have the core also being kind of like dead in its own right, not as moving, or like not as animated, I guess that would be the word. Okay, that's done. Now we gotta draw the setting where this poor crystallized individual is in. Here we go. I think I'm not too big on like whatchamacallit, like Minecraft mods. If we do play it, maybe we would have like a few that we could dabble within. I think Cobblemon is one that I know a lot of people have been a fan about, and Nox has pushed that for a while in the past too. So if you guys would want that mod, we could probably add it. I guess we would just do a poll, or like maybe we'd do like a whole thread and like have like a bit of suggestions from what the community would want to see, and try to keep it fairly minimalistic. Because I don't know like the whole like intricacies with download like Minecraft stuff and whatnot, but it could be fun. If you want to break or do this art showcase, do this at art showcase. I'd love to use some Slimeverse art and Slimeverse references. Tell me which one is your favorite. Got you, Lotus. I will keep working on this for now, but I can showcase a little bit too. Maybe not like fully when it's art showcase time, but if I could do it a little bit early for you if you want. I made a Minecraft server yesterday for some friends. Ooh, did you, Lux? Is it modded? Do you have like a lot of mods to it? Is it hard to do? Is it easy to do? I've seen like Hades host it in the past. I just don't know if it is something that's super complex, or because I know through Hades means they had to basically like get like a subscription, or like buy like their own server from like a different site. But I don't know if you can like find other ways around that where it'll be a lot easier. You can do it early, I don't mind. I really think everyone will love it. I sent you the Discord article on it, Valis. Thank you, Crochet. Thank you. Support.com Discord. How to use Server Boost to enable game servers as a server owner / admin. Ooh. Damn, so you do need quite a few boosts. And then create game server. Apply boost to game servers, hover over the perk and create game server. A window will appear where you can configure your game server. That's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually a W thing that Discord has done. Obviously, you gotta like boost the server to that level to unlock that. But I mean, that does save you a bit of a headache. I just don't know how tricky it is to like make an actual server. Thank you for sharing that too, Crochet. Thank you. It also does Power World and other games. Oh, so it's not just for Minecraft too? I have exactly 20 mods, though some are just support plugins. It was very easy and free. Oh, okay, so maybe it's not that tricky to do. Okay, well, I mean, if you do know like an easier way to do like a server host as well, because I know Nox would probably know how to do that too, or like some of you guys would know. Just whenever we do get to that point, I'd be down. I'd be down to like maybe set up a server, like have one of you guys help us making a server, depending on what game it could be. It seems like the unanimous winner is Minecraft. Welcome back, Acorn. Welcome back. Welcome back. But it could be something else too. I use Eternos. It's very simple. Okay. So then there's, I'm not sure if that's what some of my friends have done, or if some of my friends have used in the past, but I may need to ask them if they've used that too. Discord should be easy though. You can join the server through Discord. Wait, it'll like open up the game for you if you just have it open on Discord? It works like that? That's interesting. I just want Hello Mika to see it at most. Got you. Got you, Lotus. Let me keep adding this feature right there. The server runs through Eternos and the mods run through CurseForge. Yes, I have used CurseForge in the past too, because I've played like a few MMOs and I've had to download add-ons specifically on Curse. And that's not something that's too tricky. I know for some people like downloading mods can be a bit of a hassle, but I feel like it should be okay. Or like maybe we could like do like a little tutorial, or if anyone is struggling, like we could like send the video link somewhere in the server, like. Because I know stuff like mods and whatnot can be a little tricky for some people, but for others it's just like very, very simple. Looked like it in the article? Okay. Tim, so in the article you could just join directly too. I mean, that's a nice feature to have, I'm not gonna lie, Crochet. Like, just being able to directly join through Discord, it could be pretty fun, or at least pretty convenient. But the only issue is, yeah, like getting those server boosts. Like getting like to that many probably does take a minute, so I don't know if it is something that we could do in the near future, but obviously since this feature isn't fully enabled at the moment, I guess we would just have to wait a little bit. Are these windows? Yeah, I'm keeping this background fairly vague. I'm not trying to add too much. It's a very simple background. It doesn't have anything cool or fun added to it at all. But it is what it is. Okay, that's there. So now we just draw the little slime person right here and make a move on from this. Let me have them, we'll just have them above. Let me draw a poor little slime guy right here. Just having like some flowers or something ready to see for this person that they find out is crystallized. There we go. I don't know any lore to any of these characters at all. I said that before, where most of these are just throwaway characters. If somebody wants to name them or give them some backstory or plot to them, you are more than welcome to. It's just meant to be some small scenes. Let me have the arms also crossed here, where they're kind of like holding the flowers. Something like that. Very simple. Nothing too complex, but we'll have it like there. I want to see the Slimeverse art I made because I wanted to see what you think of my Indigo Slime version I made. Here we go. Let me have this outfit right here designed. Okay. If I stop chatting for another 2 minutes, because I'm probably fall asleep. No, you're all good, Acorn. The same happened to Starscream too. We're just trying to get some of these little details finished in time. It's taken a bit of a second, so sorry if I'm like focusing up on this. But we're just gonna draw these very simple silhouettes, nothing too crazy, and then move on, or constantly keep moving. Don't like the quality of how these slimes do look. I feel like they could look a lot better, but it is what it is. So we'll have that there, and then we'll just have another frame where it's just them. Let me label this as green. And we'll have another frame where they are just pretty much just depressed at what they're seeing. So let me have that there. The Slimeverse is not all sunshine and rainbows. And in case you guys haven't guessed by now, even though some of these slimes may look a bit whimsical, a bit fun, or a bit cheery, there's a lot of messed up stuff that happens around them, especially with the oozes too. You can decide if you want to kill off this character or leave them as an open-ended threat for the future. Ooh, are you playing a game, or are you writing your story for the Slimeverse or some other OC stuff, Zen? What are you working on, or what are you up to? Let me have that right there. Poor blue slime. Poor blue slime. I just cleaned my desk. I found my blender pencil. I can finally finish my commission. Nice! That's good. I need to keep on working on this too. I'm excited. Yeah, if you guys are working on comms right now, I hope those are going well. There's so much stuff that needs to get done. I still have like a bit of a list of commissions that need to be worked on. So you best believe once we're done with this, I'll probably have to also work on some comm stuff afterwards. But I should be relatively still more open for if you guys have like an art request that you guys want to take on. It's just, I know how I said before, it was like, oh yeah, once we finish the Spookathon crew outfits, guys, we're going to be able to do more stuff. And then I immediately start working on the video. It's like, guys, this is going to take a while. And I hope you understand. Oh, God. I am really bad with time management, guys. It is unreal. But it is what it is. I'll just keep trying to at least get a little bit better at this. It's just because I haven't done stuff like this too much in the past. The only thing, or the only video I've done similar to this was my Fateborn video, and that took me roughly 2 months. I think it was over 2 months. It was at least 2 months, and I was like just full on working on it because I don't think I was not streaming around that time, and I wasn't really posting like any short video form content. So I was legit just every day hardcore working on some like getting footage, drawing all the scenes, having little skits in there, and it's odd enough that we're kind of spending a roughly similar amount of time. I really hope it doesn't take us 2 months to finish this up, but we'll see. We shall see. That's all I can say. Let me put this in its own folder, and now this scene's done. So what's next? Scene number 2. Okay. Okay, this one's easy too, because this one's just us drawing the green slime and the core tendencies around it. I chose the green slime just because we didn't have a good description or a good depiction of their core, and I feel like I'm fairly happy with this general shape, something that's a bit longer and a bit more slender, so it can like move around the body like it's nothing. Some of the more dangerous green slimes, I will say, guys, are the ones that have smaller cores and more dexterous ones that can move around the body like it's nothing. Because a really agile green slime is extremely hard to like take down, just because they can stretch and squish in any spot they want to. So they make for really good outlaws. Believe it or not, they green slime in a crime of law, or like in a world of lawlessness, is one that you don't really want to mess with because they will be able to move around no matter what happens. Hello, what are we doing here? Hey, Cheese! Hello, Cheese! We're drawing more scenes, getting this going, and trying to get it finished in a timely manner. I hope you're doing well. Is it super late over there where you may be? It's always nice to see you. We're trying to get this stuff finished. We've done a lot of scenes previously, managed to get some of this stuff, like depictions of the slimes working together within Uzeus, some Uzeus like cityscapes, another planet, Vitalis itself, and just so many line art drawings that we will have to color in, and I will block them in very basically. Nothing like too crazy. But I hope you're doing well. It's about to be 11 over there. It's like 10:47. Damn. I'll say it's super late over there. Oh, it looks accusingly at Volo. Looking at Volo. Yeah, I will say that, Lex, the smaller the core for a green slime, the scarier they are. It is really dangerous for red slimes to have, not red slimes, green slimes that have much more slender and dexterous cores, because they are capable of so much. Let me have that right here. And it's a specific reason why Rena herself was very good at driving and good at other things within the Mafia life. Their pupils and their specific purpose related more towards being like a driver and a navigator. And then her smaller green core made her a lot better in gunfights, and her life of crime fit that too. So yeah, Rena has all the tools needed to be another very capable criminal for our totally safe and not dangerous at all Slimeverse crew. Oh yeah, definitely. Also, Slimeverse art I made is very cool and proud. My favorite one is either indigo or the mystery color. Got you, Lotus. I'm very happy that you have been enjoying working on more art stuff in relation to the Slimeverse, and that applies to everyone else here too. Everyone that has been like working on any Slimeverse things as a whole and sharing it with the community. It's been absolutely incredible. And I hope that sooner than later, we can also share just more Pantheon stuff, because I know some Pantheon people have been taking a long time on that too. I will say, like, I guess general drawings, I'm not against those being shared. I guess more of like the actual lore bits, if you guys do want to discuss that, I would refrain a bit from. But for any of the Pantheon people, if you are here and you do want to showcase that or showcase it in Slimeverse references, you're more than welcome to. just giving like a brief descriptor of what's going on. Hey, Crumbs! Morning, morning, Crumbs. It's nice to see you. We're drawing trauma. Yes, trauma. I'm so cool and exhausted. What's good, people? Oh, no. Have you just woken up, Crumbs? Or have you been, what was yesterday really busy for you? It's nice to see you. Trauma, yes. This was something I did want to share with you too. We showcase the downsides of blue slimes that don't fulfill their core tendencies. They turn crystallized, basically into just immovable statues that are alive for a little bit, and well, not for a little bit. They're still sentient. They're still living until they can't like have like the bodily functions or necessities fulfilled anymore. It's extremely hard to keep a slime alive after they've gotten to this stage fully for a blue slime. And that's basically it. Also, there's a family that loves doing this. Yeah, there's a really fucked up family that loves solidifying themselves and turning themselves into living art pieces. And you would guess that maybe one or two people, one or two nobles or individuals that come from that family may not want to always be there, or may not want to live within that household or become a living statue. We also have, I guess, a depiction here. This isn't that family entirely, but this is just like one of the siblings or some family member walking in and being like, "Oh, Uncle Johnson hasn't been receiving my messages for a while. I haven't visited them in like several months. Let me go visit Uncle Johnson. Let me bring some flowers," because they love flowers, and it's them just walking into the scene and being like, seeing them just fully crystallize. It's a little morbid, a little bit, nothing too crazy, but it's something that we have been working on too, just to share. Is there any other lore thing that I also missed? Because that was one of the downsides that we did show. Also, the sinful aspects to each slime color is responsible because of Nephrodite herself. That was something I did also want to share with you, Crumbs, was basically when the original slime pantheon ascended and went to Sanctuary, they themselves basically robbed Nephrodite of their first living beings that would have been in the afterlife or would have been in the underworld. So in exchange, since Nephrodite is the embodiment of law, they wanted an equal exchange for their ascendancy or their, I guess, divinehood for the sins of their descendants. So Nephrodite is responsible for all the downsides of the slime's cores, and you can kind of blame it on the original founding members too, because they ascended to Sanctuary and basically said, "Oh yeah, I would love to be immortal and all-powerful like I was before. That would be great. Well, not really immortal, but all-powerful as before. So yeah, I want to stay here and not go to the afterlife." And then Nephrodite said, "No more. Okay, you want to be up there? You want to have a nice, lovely, cushiony life? Your kin will suffer. Your kin will suffer because of that." And then that's basically it. That's where the sinful aspects or the downsides of the cores do originate from. I have a scene with Riot planned out. I'm just not ready to show anyone yet. Ooh, okay. That's all good for Zen. It's all good, all good. Balance killed Uncle Johnson. I did not kill Uncle Johnson. Uncle Johnson, it just turned into a crystal. That's what happened. I had no say in the matter. Are those eyes I see on them? Eyes on Nephrodite on the scene right here? Yes, because if we show Nephrodite over here, these slits on the shoulders are also eyes. There's slits under Nephrodite's eyes right here and above, because she has spider tendencies to her nature too. She has a more spider-like form that she can show if she is a bit more upset. So yeah, as serene as she may be in her more like deer centaur-y type of state, she is also just as dangerous and as deadly because she has a more of an arachnid appearance that can shift around, but she doesn't tend to be fixated on that too much. It's just in this moment of betrayal, in this moment where she felt she was robbed of her original slime brethren, or not brethren, slime kind, she basically just damned them all, or damned their kin, not her kin, I keep saying her, but their kin. So that's what we have been working on. Two big lore facts. We also have some depictions of like the robot age. We also have the purple slime basically figuring out during this age, this golden age of machines, where it's like, wait, hold on a second. My core is not diminishing, even though I'm not really taking out the trash. I'm not cleaning. This is great. I can live a happy life now. And you basically just show them from like being like a trash worker to moving luggage around or moving furniture, but they feel satisfied and they're very happy that they don't have to work in a very smelly environment. So we have some depictions like that too that we have been working on. One thing that I did want to showcase and share was during this Age of Machines, Purple Slimes had it very, very nice, and they kind of got to live the same living requirements or the same living standards as some of the other slimes. But once the machines basically saw all the atrocities of the Mosaic War and the mass exodus began, we had a reinforcement of the role tendencies within Espia, specifically around the heart of the city over here, because Dex was the old capital, and once Dex basically had like this mass exodus of artificial life intelligence, it became more of the ruins of the older Slimeverse civilization. So that's basically just a small little recap of what we have working on right now. So yeah, that is what we have been doing. And right now, I'm just working on a green slime core because they weren't super fleshed out in the past. So that's something that we're doing right here. And yeah, that's basically it. So just showing like a top-down angle of a green slime, different drawings right here of like a more baby version of the same green slime, and showing like their, I guess, premature or not fully developed core yet. What's up with the green slime? Right here. Oh no, this is nothing too crazy. This is just to showcase how a core functions, being basically the nervous system, the brain, the heart, and the fulfillment itself. So I just wanted to do a little cutout of that for a little scene, just showing that, right? So showing like the stretchy core and the specific slime individual. Gotta go, have a great stream. Take it easy, Fluffy. Take it easy, take it easy. And I hope to eventually learn some more stuff about your rogue backstory or your monk backstory. But farewell, Fluffy. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Hopefully we can get more of this stuff finished in due time. But yeah, thank you for stopping by as always. Let me have this right here worked on too. And we can also work on the core. Ooh, yes. Hey, Val, just had an idea. It just appeared in my head. Just wondering what you think of it. Oh, did you type it to me, Mike? Do you want me to also read that one? Because I am all ears as well. Let me see. Okay. I'm not against that at all, Mike. I think it could be a cute little idea to include as well. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't know if that was something that could be fully stated, so I did read it to myself silently. But yeah, you have the green light to add that in, Mike. I feel like that's perfectly fine. We had a lot of good food for Thanksgiving. Someone bought a cake of dulce de leche. Oh, that's nice to hear, Crumbs. I'm happy to hear that your Thanksgiving went well. I guess some of us are still eating the leftovers from like 2-ish days ago now. I know I will be probably eating some more leftovers today. But I mean, I don't mind it at all just because Thanksgiving food usually hits quite a bit. But it's nice to hear you got some cake of dulce de leche, or dulce de leche. Yeah, I said that right. I hope I said it correct. I myself made my signature tres leches cake, and my family ate it way before I could eat a good portion of it. So I was kind of upset. I was very, very upset because I was the one that took all the time to make it, and then they all ate it. But whatever. I'm not too. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okie dokie, I mean, you can say it out loud. I just wanted to make sure I texted before I mention anything. Oh, no, it's all good, Mike. I got you. Give me 1 second. Oh. Sorry, I had to move the fan over in my direction. I need to always keep it over here. It's just like when I start the stream, it's generally cold in my room, but then once it gets like much later in the day, it gets a little bit hotter. I am tired though, like exhausted from Thanksgiving and yesterday. Did you guys do like anything fun or interesting yesterday as well, Crumbs? Or did you have like school stuff that you had to like attend to, maybe D&D stuff? Sorry to hear that you're very, very exhausted though. I would say Thanksgiving, at least for me, the day of and the day prior, it was quite a bit to do, but then afterwards it was pretty lax. It also makes me think of like when foxes or like Katsune get married and rainbows appear. Wait, that's a thing? That's in actual mythology, a rainbow appears because of that? Or in other cultures? Is that the significance behind it? Because I didn't know that was the case at all. But I mean, to be fair, I didn't really look into too much for Kitsune stuff as a whole, like in the past. Went to the mall on Black Friday! Oh! They know more, Crumbs? He went to the mall on Black Friday. And help clean after they set up the tree. Okay, yeah, I would say that's you. I would imagine so. I would imagine you'd be extremely exhausted after that. Did you manage to cop anything exciting or anything interesting, Crumbs? Like, did you manage to get like maybe some sort of electronics, or did you get like any cool like movies or games or clothes or anything specifically? In Japanese folklore, when they get married, it showers and a rainbow appears. Okay. So I learned something new. I learned something very, very new. So that's their significance towards the rainbow. I've never seen kitsunes being associated with that too, though. That's so interesting. Nah, me no. You didn't get anything, Crumbs? Damn. Mom and Dad did some guya soup yesterday night, and today it was delish. I need to see what that is. I need a guya soup. Let me actually let me try to copy and paste that. I've never seen that before. But I mean, it must be a Hungarian dish, right, Space Buns? Or is it maybe a European dish as a whole? Goulash? Oh, it's just goulash. Ah. Oh yeah, this looks delicious. Oh yeah, I've had goulash before. Never mind. I guess it's not spelled that way over here, but now I see. Okay. That's good then. It looks very delicious. My parents, however, they bought a whole TV kitchen appliance. Oh my god. How big was the TV? Yeah, I mean, Black Friday is like the best time to do like any like hardware deals, like electronic deals and stuff like that too. So, I mean, congrats to them, or like it's nice that they got those. It's probably good getting a kitchen appliance. I probably should have gotten a kitchen appliance. I still have this crappy microwave in my I mean, you know what? We have a lot of microwaves now thanks to Mika's auntie. So maybe I should have remembered that too. I almost went on a whole tangent because I completely forgot that we had all those enhancements. Pretty big, damn. I would say I haven't. That's pretty good to hear though. I'm happy to hear that they managed to get those things. I haven't gotten anything for the Black Friday. I was intending on maybe getting certain games, but like all the games that I wanted to get during that sale weren't on sale. Like I wanted to try to get pick up Dispatch because I know some people have been wanting to play it or like wanting to see me play it, and people keep saying that game's really, really good. Outside of that, I think I was gonna try to get some of the Resident Evil games because I've been on a big Resident Evil like hype phase. I've been enjoying playing through 5 and playing through 6. I do know 7 and 8 aren't the same gameplay wise, so I'm not too sure if I'm pretty indifferent how I'm gonna approach those. Maybe if they are more puzzle heavy, I may not be too keen on trying them out. Because they said they would take me to Walmart on Black Friday, then yesterday they said I don't have any money. I said okay, I'm fine staying home and not having a boxing match in the middle of an aisle. Yeah, I haven't been to like an actual Black Friday in forever. Like most of the things I get for Black Friday are just online deals that they have. But I mean, if you guys were able to like cop some good things during this, more power to you. Especially some appliances. Like appliances are not cheap at all. I was about to say my auntie made you some better stuff. I remembered, Mika. I would say, Mika. I remembered specifically. It was like I was about to go on a whole tangent about my old microwave. Then I remembered. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. We have so many upgraded ones now because of Mika's auntie, and I'm very appreciative of those too. Holy crap. But yeah, I don't know if is Black Friday still as big as it was before, because I remember people would fight to the not to the death, but people would fight tooth and nail for some discounted TVs and stuff like that. Like you would have people just pushing others around for like a deal that was like $20 off a new television or something like that. It was insane. I was saying pretty big and I can full on brawl if I want. I just prefer not hurting anyone. That's fair. Hey Enigma! Hello. So let's just ignore the fact I woke up like 2 minutes ago. Hey Myth! Hello Enigma and Myth. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Well, I guess Myth just woke up, so hopefully your day today goes very, very well. We're talking about brawling in an aisle for Black Friday. So, I don't know if either of you or anyone else here had like any good Black Friday deals or Black Friday cops. I myself have not gotten anything just yet, but most of, like I said before, most of the things I get during Black Friday time is usually online. I just haven't gotten anything right now. One thing that I was going to invest in was like a specific vacuum for electronics. I was going to try to get one of those, but it wasn't on sale. And I'm not going to lie, guys, like the one I was looking at is not cheap at all. And I was like, why is this like expensive for just a whole little like air, like a glorified air blower? But I guess there's some unique technology around it that I can't comprehend in my brain. So it is what it is. Whatever. And you have mini forks and spoons and any other. Oh yeah, we have more than just the appliances that were created by Mika's wonderful, wonderful auntie. We also have a lot of utensils too. And for that reason, I am extremely grateful. I just did forget about that briefly, Mika, because I know that was a bit more of like a recent thing that occurred. And I was just, there was countless days, countless years where I had to suffer with those simplified microwave appliances and other things that were just terrible, absolutely terrible. I had a long night, study, homework, watching sports with my dad, etc. I see. Okay. So you definitely did just stay up a little bit longer than usual. I got you, Myth. But it's still always nice to see you. We're trying to get some more Slimeverse stuff worked in at the same time, too. Hopefully, we're able to study and do homework and get all that stuff done in a timely manner, though. Do you have, like, an exam soon or anything like that? Thus, I recommend a very good vacuum. I use it and my little one all the time. It's like, it's a specific vacuum, Lotus. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's made for electronics, and it has like some feature where it like takes out the water in the air when it like blows. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's like the same thing that apparently like a lot of companies use. I don't know the specifics, but I was like interested in getting it because I also saw like a lot of tech companies, like a lot of like hardware fixing companies like use it. But I myself was like, I'm not spending that much money on a glorified air blower. I am not doing that. So I was like trying to peek for it during Black Friday, and it wasn't on sale. I was like, it is what it is. I wasn't gonna lose sleep over it. And she's gonna come and visit sometime soon. That's the deal you agreed upon. Absolutely. I would say that is the deal that was agreed upon with Mika's auntie. And if Mika's auntie ever does want to visit our Athesian crew whenever they want to, they are more than welcome to. They are way more than welcome to, especially since it wouldn't make sense not having Mika's auntie on this ship every now and then, and us having way more chaotic individuals in our ship. So I give the green, the go button, the green lights, I guess. Those broke IRL in the Slimeverse. That's canon now. Broke IRL in the Slimeverse. That is, yep, that is very, very factual. We are just absolutely broke, but it's okay because I can still get everything that I need to be done on a low economy. That's the deal you agreed upon. It's the big time exams in a few weeks. The one that like make or break my career, like GCSE exams. But if you fail, you need to do more work. I'll be fine. No pressure at all, Myth. Yes, it's definitely. I like how you say it. It's the one that makes or breaks your career, and then it's like, oh yeah, no biggie, no biggie at all. I'm wishing you the best of luck in that, though, Myth. I hope it's not too stressful. But it sounds like it's pretty high stakes. It sounds like it's super, super high stakes. Cheese with the cheese. I see the cheese from cheese. Nice. As we get these little hair follicles, or these slime hair follicles rendered into. Is being an auntie one of those rich aunties that takes her nieces and nephews on road trips and gives them expensive presents? Maybe if it's not too much, Captain, would it be okay if any of my other family members come to visit? Because we did make it ooze-friendly size-wise. Of course! Absolutely, Mika. If you want certain individuals, if you want your family members to visit, they're more than welcome to. You have been one of the more capable slime crew members. You've helped me through thick and thin, and I completely trust all of your judgment. If you have other people that do want to venture or be on board and just visit every now and then, that's a-okay by me. I would greatly love to learn more of the adults or the other oozes that did implement or influence Mika's early life significantly. So yeah, and I'm totally not saying this just to get more embarrassing kid stories. Some embarrassing childhood stories. I will say that with a very innocent face, knowing deep, very down well what I do want to learn. How was young Mika like? I must know. Oh no, they all meet Luke in one episode. I'm actually, I just heads up, there isn't her biological auntie. This is Apollo's friend who is like an auntie, and she makes everything for Mika. I'm actually going to my friend's study group today. Just different subjects. He's having a burger while I and my non-meat self am having a salad with salted avocado. My fancy British ass. I mean, it sounds very tasty, and I hope the study session goes well. I used to be a part of some of those groups in the past, especially during college days. I would have like some study groups. Did it help me? Kind of. But I mean, we would always study the day before the exam. I don't know if it's the same thing for you guys, but it's not the best. It's not the best to just fully cram the day prior. I'm not giving this as good advice for anyone that is in college or some school similar, but I used to do it all the time, and I didn't really suffer too much. I feel like my memory is generally okay to the point where I can like kind of cram most things right before the exam, and I'll generally remember most of it because I usually did pretty well in my studies. But I wouldn't recommend it. It's good to slowly study and kind of memorize and actually understand the subjects over time. But hands up, I will expose myself in that regard. Oh no, as me screaming. Oh no, don't get Apollo started. He'll gladly tell you. No! How dare I share my intentions out in the open? Why would I say that? No, now Mika knows exactly what I'm planning on asking Apollo and the other Ooze members. I must know the origins of every crew member at once. Oh god. And it's like, oh yeah, Valis? Well, how about you, Captain? What are some of your early stories? You know, I was a very nice, well-taught student that just did their studies and didn't do anything else. Yeah, very, very boring life. Nothing that I would also want to share, too. Give me more of this, too. All the embarrassing childhood stories that will be told. Hey, Strider! What did you call me? Welcome, Strider. Hope you're doing well. I heard you call me. I did not say that at all. I said it was just something else in regards to specifically the Slimeverse lore as a whole. To be aged, the exams aren't that bad. I'm studying basics in animal care, so my exam is just like, how would you hold a capybara without touching its stomach? Or some stuff like that. I'm better in the reptilian sector, though especially snakes and iguanas love them. Ooh. Is there any interesting fact that most people wouldn't know about reptiles that you could share with us, Myth? Is there like something that you can embellish with us in that regard? Oh no, I got Valis to say CPPO2. Yes, I was gonna say, Lotus did get me to say that. You said Captain. Yeah, I meant in the sense of the Slimeverse as a whole, Strider. My bad. I do not mean... I try to refer to you as Strider whenever possible. Just to avoid confusion. But it does happen every time, like time to time again. Oh god, no. Hope Enigma's doing well. Let me get this going. I know with some comments I am a little bit behind, at least when on YouTube I do not avoid, but I tend to like miss a comment every now and then, so I do apologize if anyone on YouTube did say something and I was just very delayed on that. It just will happen. I used to have like a warning on YouTube too, where it's like, hey, I may not see your comments right as it gets posted, unfortunately, because due to setup, but overall I did see that too. Fair warning about my family members are very tall. That's a-okay. I've never been intimidated by another fellow tall individual, Mika. So, So if they are tall as well, then that's more than fine. I will not, I will honestly feel more welcomed having more taller individuals in our ship. Oh, fair. Oh, hello, I'm back. I was busy playing a game. All good, Starscream. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. That'll be a-okay. We are just keeping, working on a green slime person right here. And, we have been just talking about Mika's, family being, joining our crew eventually. Just, to visit and see how everything's been going on. Let's see. Iguanas can grow larger than your pillow, but they are overall really peaceful creatures as long as you don't pet their scales the wrong way. Had to look through my book for that one. Nice. Well, I will say though, Myth, I did not know that fact. Iguanas can grow larger than your pillow. Funny enough, I did see an iguana in the past, in the wild, due to some of my family members having more of a rural background. And where they're from, there's a lot of different animals that just like roam around in their field, like in their area where they have like a lot of like the farm animals, and one of them was an iguana that would just like move around, and they were super big. Like they were super big, and this was like very young Valis, visiting my more rural country side family, and they themselves just had they were like treating it like it was nothing, but me, I thought that was like a whole dragon. Young Valis really thought that was just a whole freaking dragon. Oh no. Let me see. Also, Mr. Valis, have you watched the Pocoyo video link I sent in yesterday? I unfortunately did not get the chance to see that, though, Starscream, but since I did unfortunately forget about some things as I was working on more drawn stuff, but I can, if I do get reminded, I will look into that as well, too. But thank you as well for sending me that, Starscream. I try to, like, watch as many things as possible that you guys do send, but unfortunately I did not, I forgot about watching that after stream ended. But I will try to look through it after this stream ends, too. I somehow lost my phone and just found it back? Where was your phone, Cheese? That's not good. I took a really long break of drawing, huh? Oh, you took a really long break from drawing, Strider? What was that? Were you working on other stuff? Were you working on like school or other things as a whole? Let me get this ideated right here. Trying to get this green slime drawn out in a very timely manner. It'll be really funny if the Auntie Ooze orange figure gets to know Taka very well and just yaps at him and just like, you're my son now. It's like, oh yes, this Taka individual is somebody that I very much adore. They have a lot of the similar fascinations too. I mean, that could be pretty funny. There'll be so many interactions with certain Ooze members that some of the slime crew would get along with very quickly. By the way, I'm starting my automaton lessons as well. You can tell what my personality is by searching automaton and seeing what instrument I'm learning. Automaton. Let me look that up really quickly because I don't think I've ever heard of that. Automaton. What is this? What is this? Is this an actual instrument? Is this what you're talking about, Myth? What is automaton? Is this an actual instrument that people use like in an orchestra or whatnot? Because I've never seen this before. Am I being joked? Is this a joke or is this an actual thing? Valis, have a question. Can slimes eat other objects and store them, then barf them up when they want them, kind of like goats? It depends what the object is, Lotus, because slimes do have a very like dissolving nature when they do eat something, but some slimes could actually like keep some things within their slime body. What is this? What? Okay, no. Oh no! You can call me if you want. People call me Cap. I am not kidding. I will say Strider just to avoid some confusion, because I know people do refer to me as Captain from time to time, and that can be a little bit confusing. So I will try to separate a little bit. I put it on the chair. What would your family think of Luke was helping you around the ship? I had exams. All good, all good. I was working on the game and I got burnt out. Me, where's my phone? My phone? That's in my hand. Hello. Oh, it's in your hand? Okay. Yep. Hatsune Miku Automaton? Wait, what? Do you all know this? Automaton? What is... I've never seen this. Like I said about Paulo, they would appreciate helping out. She would be the second person to accidentally adopt Taka. I learned something new today then. An automaton. We should get Mr. Valis automaton themed after him, or no, no, we're not getting anything that's themed for SANI towards in my direction. Starscream. I would throw that out. I would throw that into space, into the cold, endless vacuum of the Slimeverse. If you ever gave me something that was SANI related. I learned something new though. I did not know that's what automaton was. But I mean, if you are learning lessons that is an actual instrument, then I hope you have a lot of fun with it in that regard, Myth, because I just didn't know that was a thing at all. That's cool. I may need to like just see somebody playing it, what kind of sound it plays too. Not an orchestra, but people play it and they get money for it. Oh! Also, I want to go to my family and tell them I play an instrument, me pulling up with my duck automaton. Oh my god. Okay. That's understandable. I've never seen them. I don't know, the second person accidentally adopt Taka. Oh my. Technically, there's 2 auntie figures, but the orange ooze one would appreciate him and give him a lot of headbands or head pats or head good. Deserves all the love. You guys want to know my favorite instrument, mayonnaise? Oh god, was that a SpongeBob reference? Gotta go now. See you. Take it easy, Biff. Good luck with studying, and I hope your tests, your exams go very, very well. I wishing you all the best of luck in that regard, because I know it has been like exam season or like test season for a lot of you guys, since those are generally around the same time for most people here, actually. At least if you are in America, like most people's exams do happen around a similar time too. But hopefully you guys have been doing very, very well in that regard. Is mayonnaise an instrument? The Patrick reference. Mayonnaise, and now Cheese just dances again. We just love it. Hey, at least that's a good reference, I will say, because some other stuff in the past, some other things I just don't get at all, but at least that one I kind of understand. Because I used to watch a lot of, what's the OG specific SpongeBob one? Was it like 1998 or 1999 SpongeBob? Somewhere like around that time, that stuff was really, really good. Mr. Valis is amazing instrument. Yes, yes it is. It can be. I can't spell my keyboard. Shit. It's okay, Strider. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it at all. Mayonnaise is mayonnaise an instrument. Oh my. OG SpongeBob was something else. I don't know how good like new SpongeBob is nowadays. Actually, I don't even know. Do they still air new episodes of SpongeBob? Because I know the creator wanted it to end around when like the OG SpongeBob movie was made. Like they wanted that to be like the big final send-off. But all the newer SpongeBob stuff, at least from what I briefly saw, I was never really a big fan of. But maybe it wasn't for me, or like it was always aimed towards younger audiences. Let me have that drawn out. Oh, do I want to line in the core? Yeah, I think I will have that going. Let's showcase. I mean, the whole central focus of this little slide right here is for the core to be shown. So I should also highlight its own form. Valis, how do slimes handle winter? The winter in Useus is very different to the winter on Earth. So, it does get colder, it does get a lot more lower in temperatures, and slimes just need to either bundle up. A lot of them tend to stay close. In the cities, there are naturally heated surfaces, and the buildings do give off a heat to it as well to circumvent the cold environment. So, in the outer wilds, it's a lot more rough, but basically slimes do tend to bundle up a bit more. They're trying to find ways to not fully solidify as a whole, because they will get a bit more stiff. Even if you do try to find ways around it, it will be like harder to move around with as a slime in that time. Hugging together, slimes are penguins? No! I mean, they could be huddling together. Oh no. Some slimes are obviously much better suited for harsher environments than others. Basically, like red slimes already struggle quite a bit moving around as is. So a lot of the times, red slimes have specialized huts and homes that have better heating equipment, and even their clothing is much more thicker and more designed for insulating, for better insulation, because red slimes already are a little bit sluggish in how they move around, because they are more crystal-like in nature. Oh, wait. No, wait a minute. I might have to make the ship a little bigger for Tiger Uncle. Proceeds to speed down the hallways and on past Val's room. I just figure this is the most stressful I've seen Mika in a while. I didn't know all the accommodations had to be made for this. I didn't know if Mika's family members are just have like very high standards for the rooms and whatnot. But it seems like I haven't seen Mika preparing this much in a long time. In a very, very long time. How badly would you have to offend Cleo to have her personally show up for your punishment? Ooh, that's a good question, Zen. for Cleo to purposely show up for punishment. Let me think about that. Thank you for the hydrate cheese. Thank you, thank you. Let me drink that right now. How long ago you drink water? It's probably been like maybe 30-ish minutes or like around an hour or so. Starchy makes, I must stand up now. Let me stand. Oh, and that's the case? Oh, poor Callahan. I mean, I thought we did accommodate the ship to fit for Callahan too. And Callahan's fairly tall, you know, and our ship as a whole, the Thesean originally wasn't a Slimeverse, like a PLEAAASE ship. It was a ship that was designed for multiple species to be on board. So like the buildings or like the roofs are naturally a little bit on the higher side, but obviously even for it being on the higher side for like 9 feet tall, a slime, it probably would still be fairly short. So the accommodations would probably still need to be made, or probably have been made at some point. Ooh. Straighten up your back, Unk. My back has been straightened. No, my family doesn't have any high standards. I just want this to be perfect. Proceeds to make everything squeaky clean and a little bigger. I see. Okay. I was like, wait, our ship is a little chaotic, Mika. I feel like we may need certain things better accommodated then, if that's the case. Oh no, I'm referring to being crystallized and being sluggish. Oh yes, I would say it's a lot of the times red slimes aren't very nimble or agile. So yeah, they tend to struggle, especially in PLEAAASE's climate whenever it does get colder, where they won't be able to move around as much. But here we go. Okay, that is done. What is next? Let me draw the little chibi form and we should be good to go. We have the little line art for that set up, so next will be the core. Let me put these in separate layers too. Thus, would it be okay if you show us, or deem if you're busy, some environment drawings you've done before? Maybe ones in grayscale? Environmental drawings of PLEAAASE Factor? Is that what you're referencing? Because I have shown some of those in the previous streams. But are you talking about like different environmental artworks? Because I don't have any of those shots. Anything? Okay. I have drawn these for you guys in the videos, or in the videos for what we've been working on before. I mean, I don't know if this necessarily counts as environmental. This is super scuffed. We have like a top-down angle of like a construction building, the roof parts, and like some little cylindrical columns of different buildings in the back. We have like some line arts or some drawings right here of the landscape for PLEAAASE. We have a little landscape right here of like some tree shrubs of planet Vitalis very early on. Actually, where's the other skits? Let me see. I guess I don't have it here. I should really utilize the rulers that CSP offers. Yes. I don't utilize the perspective rulers all that much, Factor. I used to use them religiously, but I've noticed that it just makes my drawings look a little weird for my personal taste. But if you know how to use the perspective rule in the right sense, it will help you it'll do wonders. Like, I mean, I guess we have like another little cityscape right here as well for our little skits for the city of Espia. That's something that we also did add. I'm gonna go now. I'm getting sleepy. Take it easy, Starscream. Farewell. But yeah, that's basically it. I think if there are other cityscapes or other landscapes that you do want to see, I have drawn those, or I have included those into some of my shorts. Like specifically the repo short that I made. I had a little bit of a establishing shot there. Maybe even, where's Fateborn? Because I know Fateborn has an establishing shot there too. I could show right here. I could show my Lordran cinematic that I did a while ago. I could use them since I don't really know perspective. That's fair. I mean, if you aren't super comfortable in like your perspective skills and you want to include stuff like that, the perspective ruler can help you out a lot. I guess this is kind of like an environmental shot that I worked on in the past, but this shot I spent way more time on. Like, here's like some of the people. BG. Let me see if I can remove the crowd. Yeah, you can even see I didn't work on the bottom portion because I knew the crowd was going to be covering it. But I guess this is like another establishing shot that I drew back then when I was working on the Lordran stuff. but I, I completely hit the bottom part with the mob because I knew this was going to be covered. But there's that there too. Does he use an ooze? He might be a little taller. Oh, so taller than Callahan. He's a little taller, but he's still eye level with me and Apollo. All I can say is Callahan would definitely blend in real well with the oozes. I would say Callahan is one of the exceptions. I could do it in grayscale and use gradients after. Yes, you could do that too. But environmental shots, I'm not the best with. Like I said before, I tend to dabble in it every now and then. Oh god, did I? Oh wait, sorry. I'm just trying to show some of my previous works that I've done in the past. Where is the environmental shot here? Oh yeah, like right here, like this was like an angle. I didn't use a ruler for this. I used like my general like perspective grid. I think the only one I really used a perspective grid on was the long shot. If you have seen the short in the past, where for that one, because I didn't know the right angle to do that for, I used a mix of the actual perspective ruler, and then I used just like some loose perspective that I was working on too. But grayscale does work. I highly recommend using grayscale if you are like trying to tackle a full-fledged animatic for your own art endeavors, because you can always change the colors later on too. And that's what I learned in the past. If you are like, if you're not too comfortable with color theory, like me, I hate color theory. I'm really bad with color theory. I always work in grayscale and then add colors afterwards. Oh, hey, Koopa! Hello! You got some burgers, some fries, some beers. Welcome, Koopa! We're working on more Slimeverse scenes. It's nice to see you. With Callahan. Oh, man. One last question. Which ratio should I go for the environment? I do tend to use it for a video. If you're using it for a video and it's not shorts format vector, you gotta alternate between 10, was it 1980 by 10, was it? I forgot. It was like 1020 by 1980. I think that's the aspect ratio. I Googled it before, but you generally just want to use the same ratio for whichever video you're using. I tend to upscale my drawings times 3. So instead of like 1920 by 1080, I guess it's right here. Let me see if I can. Do I have the aspect ratio here? Do they have it right here? Boom. 1920 by 1080. My bad. In 1920 by 1080, if you use that as your baseline and you want to like have like a more higher resolution image and you have the space for it, I tend to upscale it, or I tend to like bump the resolution by like at least 3000 ish. So that's my general approach. It's not the best though. You can still have a very lovely image depending on how you have the resolution. Let's see. One last question. There's 2 color theories: physical color theory and digital color theory. True. 1920 by 1080. Yes, that is the ratio. Also, have you been, Koopa? Have you been? Balance, respectfully hand over your motivation, dog. I need your power to lock the fuck in. What are you working on, Crumbs? What are you doing? I've been trying my best to get this stuff done. I'm so sorry if I am a bit delayed on this specific content, but I've been trying everything in my power to just get all of this situated. But yeah, the Lordran cinematic that I did in the past, that would be like my general approach. Like if I really want to lock in and have like a good-ish environment, I'll just try to use some general shapes. Nothing, that's the issue. I mean, it's fine if there's nothing you want to work on at the moment, Crumbs. Maybe you just want to, like, if you do want to work on something, maybe we can give you an idea. Like, maybe you can work on one of your D&D characters, like on an art piece. Maybe you can do, like, a small little animatic or something like that, too. Like how you did with the Slimeverse one. There's a lot of stuff that you can work on. If you want ideas, if you want, like, a specific idea from our lovely community, too. I know Hollow is always good with giving out ideas as well. Like, they would always help a couple people with fighting art block. And that's something that I very much envy, too. I envy his motivation. Don't say that, Vector. Don't say that. I envy so much of the skills that you guys have. I want you guys all to know that I very much appreciate you guys' time here, and just hopefully we can keep on working on this too. I don't know. I'm someone that is very passionate about very stupid things. So I guess it becomes easier when you are passionate about some really just. For me, I view this as a silly little endeavor, but I very much have enjoyed embellishing this a bit more and adding more details, because stuff like this just excites me. I need to work on reference sheet and Secret Santa. Well, there you go. You have some things that you do that you can work on too. We took the leftover turkey and made it into tamales. Chilling. I used half for optimization. 1280 by 720 or 480 by 720. Yes, I'm gonna say I don't use my aspect ratio as the right approach. I do not recommend it at all. I just like having a very big canvas or like a very big resolution to work off of, so then I can like downscale it or lower the resolution later. Because at least when it comes to like CSP specifically, I've had a lot more problems. It's easier to like make something a lot more detailed and down res it, like downscale the resolution, than it is to have something that's a lower resolution and then work up from that so I can make it more detailed. So I've always generally had a larger canvas, but you can make something super detailed and not have like a super large canvas as well. I've just always stuck this way, even though it's probably not the best approach at all. Team, I need to work in Christmas packages. Hey, okay. So you're working on a reference sheet. Is there anything you can share specifically to us in regards to that reference sheet, Crumbs? Like, is it for D&D stuff or is it for something else? Oh, hey, Lotus. Oh, yeah, Koopa greeting Lotus. Tackles. Oh, no. Oh, God. Also, have you made it home, Koopa? Did you manage to get back home? It's Pantheon. Oh, I see. Okay. I don't know, whatever you are feeling, I'm always someone that will push Slimeverse stuff, because that is what we're personally working on. But if you're more in the mood to work on Secret Santa stuff and things like that, then go for that too. I need to work on the god. I got you. I would say that the sketches that you drew before, Crumbs, I'm still super enamored by them. You know, especially because it was like so many other characters within the Slimeverse, and seeing how you rendered them in your style, it was so nice. I absolutely adored that. And I know a lot of people in the community really love seeing those too. Like, I thought they was so nice. I'm getting tackled for some reason. Nah, still not home. We'll be leaving for home tomorrow. Okay, got you, Koopa. I mean, it's nice that you at least got to have some tamales as well. Slaps a star sticker on Koopa's forehead that scampers away. That's so mean. Looks like I got an invitation to Kirby Air Ride. Oh no. I mean, hey, depending which Kirby game it is, or I guess the racing Kirby. I don't know if they made multiple Kirby Air Rides, but that could be a good thing. Tamales. I would say I could go for some tamales too. We have now Koopa in the star. I forgot what they were called, but we now have a star-shaped vehicle for Koopa to be ready within. I gotta draw Koopa real quickly. I don't know why. I have this image in my head. It must be drawn. Little helmets. Little helmets. We got Koopa ready to go in the air riding. Oh, it doesn't even look like a helmet. Oh, God, no. It's so cooked. So maybe it's a Kirby Koopa, so we have the little legs for Kirby, and then we have the just have this ready. This is a disgrace. This is an absolute disgrace. I don't even know why I'm still trying to salvage it. This is so bad. Kirby Koopa has been invited into the air race, or into the air ride as we speak, just ready to go down the lane. Oh no. Oh god. Let me get that out of here. Holy crap. Koopa would be good at that though. Koopa is very excellent at Crossworlds. I have no doubt Koopa is also good at Air Ride. I have a sneaking suspicion that Koopa would also dominate in that game too. How does that mean? I gave Koopa a star sticker that's basically gold. You just slapped it on their head without their permission. But yeah, we turned the leftover turkey into tamales, so dang good. That's good to hear. We got turkey tamales. I could go for something like that. I've liked turkey. I do like turkey, don't get me wrong. I've always been more of like a lechon, or like, I guess, like pork type of guy when it does come to those Thanksgiving meals. And I've been relishing in both of those specific endeavors, or both of those specific meals too. Save that drawing. I'm not saving that. I am not saving that drawing. Oh my god, I just thought something really funny. Oh, really funny. Uncle Tiger Red Ooze just witnesses the fucking king shenanigans and then turns to Callian going, I respect your patience with this one, but I respect his strategies though. I respect your patience, and I'm also in awe with how King enacts. I'm gonna extract your motivation and inject it into myself. Okay, cool, thanks. Wait, Crumbs, what are you doing? No! my motivation, it's been sapped. But I mean, that's okay. As long as Crumbs has got an ounce of that motivation, hopefully that helps too. Because all your artwork, it's so crazy, knowing that some of you guys may have motivation issues every now and then, but obviously some of you guys have been really exhausted and busy from a bunch of things, because specifically with you, Crumbs, your artwork is so nice. Your artwork is so good. And just hearing like motivate, but I guess that motivation can strike differently for all of us. But seeing that is a little bit eye-opening to me too, because there's a lot of really talented artists that may have like art block or just some motivation problems every now and then. And I hope that we can find ways to remedy that. Oh, bro, don't say it like that. My motivation has been sapped, but it's still there. I have that much motivation. If you guys want motivation of your own, I can hand it out. You can't upload the project to YouTube since copyright, only TikTok? Wait, you can't upload the project? Is it the song that you're using, Vector? It got a copyright noticed? That's weird. Me turns around remembering a long time ago as a child, I don't remember this, but I decorated my sister in stickers while she was asleep. That is crazy. I mean, that is sibling behavior. Fair enough. Checking out my art during art showcase. I will do. It's is that song and it got copywritten? That sucks, Vector. That's so strange, because usually I guess it depends the song. Maybe in advance, or you could like change the song out. If you're editing that in the video, Vector, maybe you could swap it out with something else that is more fitting. I will say that too, for my Lordran cinematic, Vector, I was originally using Attack on Titan music, and that got copyright stricken, so I had to change the song out with a different composer, like a different soundtrack, and then that got greenlit. So maybe you can find a different song for YouTube that's a bit more, that's just as fitting or somewhere similar, because I've ran into that issue a couple times too with my own videos, and it sucks. I guess the best way to remedy that early on is to kind of like do a test video with the song playing and seeing if it gets stricken or it gets flagged as a copyright on YouTube. I don't know the best way to approach that though too. It can be uploaded to TikTok. That's good at least. Let's see, beautiful. Oh no, me turns around remembering a long time ago. Just all these stickers. Don't say it like that. Crumbs, how else do you want me to I feel like I said it okay. I don't think it was too bad. I mean, you did inject, you injected something to sap my motivation. I don't know what it could have been. I don't know what it was at all. Before you ask me, I don't know what assists me to do it, and I even decorated her and put stickers on her eyelashes, so she just woke up and was like that, and my mom was pissed. Oh, my mom was pissed herself laughing, and my old sister was confused. My mom said, go look at the mirror, and she did, and was just like that, what the hell? As soon as they're like, wait, what's so funny? And they just turn around to look at the mirror and just like, oh, that's what it was. By the way, still binging the lore videos. Funny enough, Koopa, I was talking about that earlier today. I was like, Koopa got me on this goddamn video binge, and I've been wanting to just play Bloodborne and some of the other Souls games because of it, because I just didn't know there was so much rich. Like, I always knew the Souls games had lore to them, and there was like always like expanse, but I never knew it was this detailed, to the point where there's just so much lore, even for like the smallest, quote-unquote insignificant side character will have just like a whole hour-long video dedicated to like what they've done, who they're associated with, all the effects of their actions and whatnot. Like, I'm like, what is this? But maybe that will save that for another day. And Crumbs is just innocently smiling over there. Don't act like you're also innocent too after you sapped my motivation. But I still have a lot more motivation to come, so I don't mind it. It's just hopefully you guys can ask for permission first instead of just injecting some motivation drainer without me even knowing. I mean, that was just a little rude, a little bit. I thought we were more cordial in that note, Crumbs. I thought we were more friendly with one another, not just forcefully injecting me with motivation sappers. You know, I will say that. Koopa checking out my art. That's what I did. I uploaded a test video and it got blocked worldwide. I don't know if I should just work on a TikTok video ratio instead. So it got blocked worldwide. Okay, so If you really wanted to post it on YouTube Vector, though, like I said before, my approach is just finding a song that is somewhat fitting for YouTube standards. But I mean, if there isn't one that is too fitting for that, you just want to upload it on TikTok, then go for it as well. I would say the copyright issues are so weird from platform to platform. You would think generally what's okay on one site would be okay on others, but it always fluctuates. And that's like what I had to deal with over here. Like my song got flagged, or like my video got flagged for Lordran, and I had to just basically change the entire song as a whole to try to make it fit. So it is a bit annoying, and I am sorry that you are dealing with that, because I don't have like another way to really circumvent that issue. I missed the Kirby drawing of me, dang. Wait, what do you mean, Koopa? Oh, yeah, because you are on your phone right now, right? Just sticker blinks. The funny part is when she opens her eyes just flutter with stickers. How do they not? I guess if you are groggy, you're not really feeling like all the stickers on you. Like let's say there's some little star stickers right here and you're like very groggy. Usually, at least for me, like I would feel like a little like tug and pull over here. But like maybe since you are groggy, you probably don't have that sensation going on. Yeah, audio only because no internet. Oh no, I got you, Koopa. I want to say all I did was just draw a little Kirby air ride Koopa going on the little star rider, I think they're called. I don't remember specifically. I mean, I could draw it again real quickly. Something like this. Something star-shaped, and you're just going downwards. Koopa just nonchalant being in first place as well. Let me take that out. Sorry, I'm going a bit of side tangents as well today, guys. There's probably a reason why drawing off stream for me it goes a lot quicker than drawing on stream. I tend to go on too many side tangents, but I don't mind it at all. I'm fairly confident that we will still get all of this stuff finished in due time. Oh no. Wait, you still have motivation? Ah, shit, I might need more, bro. Grums! Grums, stop it! You get that injector away from me! You get that injector away from me again! You've already sapped quite a bit of my motivation. There's no way you can also get more from that. How more motivation do you need? That's crazy. Also, hello, Sun Avatar. Hello, hello. Does anyone else have motivation to spare for Crumbs? Because Crumbs needs to sap more, and then they still have this very large injector. Where is it? I mean, maybe I could just draw Crumbs being like very deviously smiling right there, sinister with a very large motivation injector right here with a big syringe. Let me get. I forgot the exact hair tendencies for Crumb's lovely OC. Have that going on right here, and I'm trying to sap it right now as we speak. I'm trying to draw it. And just have it as motivation. You've already like drained a lot of it. Here I am, just poorly sapped, being like, why me? But Crumbs, I'm just trying to draw, and here you are, just sapping it maliciously. This is messed up. I'm flattened too, like a pancake for some reason. Hopefully you're doing well, Sun Avatar. Sorry to ask, but what is a sun sticker? Oh, I meant to say star. Sticker of a sun? Oh no. Come on, Valis. Season of giving. I can't give no more, Crumbs. You've sapped everything from me. Yeah, but I still have a bit more motivation. I'm hiding a little pocket M motivation right here. You can't really take that from me. How dare you? It's still your syringe is full of motivation. Why would you want more than that? The season of giving. We're not even. Also, first of all, we're not. I guess it's Thanksgiving. I can't really argue against that. Never mind. Never mind. I can't argue against that. Nope. Never mind. Hopefully you're doing well, Sun Avatar. I'm trying to get more of this entering straight into chaos. Wouldn't want it any other way, right, Sun Avatar? Wouldn't want it any other way. I've basically just been working on some more Slimeverse scenes. We have a lot of lore to embellish with a bunch of people. Like if you are just tuning in now, blue slimes. If they don't fulfill their core, they will turn to crystal statues and can't move, and they will be living for a bit until they're not anymore. Whoa, crazy! To go hand in hand with a sloth slothful nature, sins. The sins arrived from the Nephrodite, or goddess of the Coreway, giving sins to all the Pantheon's kin in exchange for them living an immortal divine life within Sanctuary. That she believes in equality, or like the laws of equality, kind of like Full Metal Alchemist, equivalent exchange. There must be always some form of order and balance. So she views the curses and the sins as her own remedy, and an equal enough caveat to having the Divine Pantheon basically live within Sanctuary and do their own accord. That's why all the kin have their own downsides because of that. Now, speaking of which, that's the scene that we're going to be lining up right now. That's what we got going in. It's Christmas. It's not Christmas. It's not Christmas, Crumbs. It's not. Oh, no. If you were in my position, what would you work with a TikTok video ratio instead of a normal video ratio? It would be less work for me if I go with TikTok ratio. If you go with the phone ratio Vector, I'm sorry if I missed that comment a little bit in the past, but if you are using the vertical ratio and it's less work for you, I'd say go for it. It's definitely something that I enjoy a lot more too, because I'm able to get more content out at a quicker pace if I use vertical format videos. And you can always include that into YouTube Shorts. Potentially, I guess it wasn't letting you post into YouTube Shorts, but I would say go for the TikTok ratio. Sorry that it was a bit delayed to read that statement, Vector. I do apologize. Enter straight to chaos. Sorry for the stun sticker. Come on, Valis. You are? I know where it is now. No! No, the little motivation I still have. Stop it. Get away. Get away. You already have more than enough. You have enough motivation to fill the entire ocean. Get away, Crumbs. At least Mike is bonking too. Mike is helping me in that endeavor. I still have a shrivel motivation to myself. As we work on Nephrodite being very pissed off that her Pantheon members were taken from her. I guess I can put the sticker on a bomb and give it back so Lotus can throw it around. Why are you giving Lotus a sticker bomb? Why would you do that? So the Avatar, I think Lotus is the one that shouldn't have a sticker bomb at all. Merry Slimes, miss. No thing. Alright, it's been decided. Then thank you for answering my questions. Then thank you for asking them, Vector. Don't, this applies to everyone. Don't ever be afraid to ask questions. Obviously, some questions I can answer a lot easier than others, but I greatly appreciate stuff like that too, Vector. Like if you do want to give like a bit of back and forth, or you do want to ask like a bit more like insightful stuff, I'm always here to also try my best to answer them. Obviously, I'm not the best teacher. I can't really explain anything in a very elaborate manner, but if you ever do have questions about some things, like how I approach animatics and whatnot, or if you want like Slimeverse questions and like the Ascension of Godhood and stuff like that, I will try everything in my power to at least answer what I can, and I do appreciate that for all the curious individuals. I have like a dent in my head as I try to take it. I have like a dent in my head. No! Crumbs does not give. Crumbs will not yield, even despite the bonks that Mika has given. We may need a much stronger, more potent weapon too. Yay! Jumps up and down. Son Avatar, you know what you've done. You do not know the innumerable actions to this, or the innumerable consequences to the action that you just given to Lotus. Wait, what do you mean by her Pantheon members were taken from her? Oh, no. They were not taken from her. Actually, what they were. They being the goddess of the underworld / Coreway, her Pantheon members were taken from her, not in sort of a divine sense, Mike, but like the first inhabitants for the Coreway were taken from her, because they weren't, they basically were taken from Gallius, or not Gallius, but Gallius had them offer themselves to basically go and reside within Sanctuary instead of going to the Coreway. Let's make a crisis come early. Crisis? What? There's a crisis going on right now. There's a crisis happening at the very moment. No. It will be weird to plan out the environment drawings for a phone ratio. It should be fun, though. I mean, I hope it is fun, because, like I said, for me, my approach to environments is very different, but I still try to do an establishing shot to the best of my knowledge whenever I can. If I'm doing, like, a short Vector, it is tricky. I mean, I can kind of show what I'm talking about with, where's Fateborn? Where are you? Do I still have, where's my Fateborn folder? I mean, I know it's been a while, but I should have it here somewhere. Oh, right here, episode 3. The blank canvas, of course. Because I was working on episode 3 for Fateborn, but I still have been on a bit of hiatus for this. We have our establishing shot that we worked on in the past. You can still, even though it is a vertical format vector, you can still show quite a bit depending on how far back you point the camera towards. Like even right here, I always try to open up with establishing shots, and I kind of show a bit of the setting for Mjolnir, the more like frozen environments within Fateborn as a whole. And we are able to show at least quite a bit there, whereas we are able to show like a bit of a zoom in and other things too. But yeah, that's just like a general approach. I feel like it being horizontal and vertical, it does change how your brain perceives some things, but it's all of the same camera angles still exist, right? Your wide angle, your far off angle, your mid lens, your short lens, like all that still very much applies, even if it is a vertical format. Oh, I see. Do I need to summon the Babylon? Oh, you may need to. I'm sorry, I didn't know he was a part of the destruction. So an Avatar, if there's one thing you need to know about Lotus, it's that Lotus is definitely one of the more chaotic individuals within our community. So giving them a sticker bomb is probably the worst thing that could ever happen for the Slimeverse. Just a little tidbit of knowledge. You know, you didn't know, that's okay. I will accept that. But Lotus, I was gonna say Crochet. Crochet is definitely not one of the more chaotic individuals, but Lotus definitely is susceptible to a lot of chaotic things, a lot of very chaotic deeds. Fellas, I'm very responsible though. Don't listen to Lotus's words. They're trying to spread lies. I'm basically a small historian for the Slimeverse. Or Chrysalit? All I want for Christmas is to come early and want my floor. Oh no. I'll look at your TikTok page and observe your videos. Got you, Vector. Like I said, I'm not the end-all be-all for that kind of content, but I can always give a bit of insight too. I do plan on perhaps animating the dimensions, like closer areas move faster than distant areas to give more depth and movement. Ooh, I need to see that visually, how you would approach that, because I myself do struggle with STEM environmental scenes when they are described. I am more of a visual learner than I am I guess, description based. But if you do work on those, you do ever want to share more of the progress in that regard, Vector, please let me know. Please let me know. Funny enough, if Hollow asked me, is it because she's upset that basically the Observer snatched them away from her? Yeah, it's basically that. Like, she does hold a gripe towards the Observer for basically having like her first kin being snatched away. Well, not her first kin, but I guess her first inhabitants being snatched away, Mike. As he proceeds to open the Babylon gates of a giant hammer. Oh god, no. It seems like Crumbs may have already gotten inflicted with the hammer. I haven't heard from them in a minute. But they could in reality actually be like working on some drawn stuff too. As he backs up a lot about the space kind of feats, I would use the sticker bomb very careful. I'm gonna send you some more world building stuff. Got you. Oh no. Let me have this worked on too. Sorry that I've been a little bit delayed on this stuff, guys. It will be done today. I'm gonna spend less time actually working on like brainstorming stuff, not brainstorming, but actual thumbnails, and I'll be working more on the actual writing as a whole. So tomorrow we may not have too much actually to show outside of us finishing the line arts, but just rest assured that we will have a lot of stuff prepared for the future. I'm going to make Lil Taka cry. Why are you saying that? It's such an excited tone. Zen? What is happening? What are you planning? Think of it as camera shots moving around slowly, like those video game trailers showing new dungeons or what? Oh, okay. So like some slow panning shots around the environments. Like I could try to visualize that. So then you'll have like a shot like this where it is like some really cool environmental sequence right here, and you're trying to like have it be in a more cinematic way where you're having like, let's say this is like your phone. Let me make it a different color. Let's say this red box is your phone dimension. dimension right here. So you're slowly panning this over towards the right to show like the entire showcase of the environment. Is that what you're trying to explain to me, Vector? Because I do those quite a bit too. I just like those shots. You can get a lot of movement and a lot of screen time, a big bang for your buck with those shots. And you can get pretty detailed. Correct, it won't be anything crazy. Okay, I'm a fan of those. I'm a fan of those then. I'm just slowly taking this motivation. He won't notice. What is wrong with you, Crumbs? After this whole time, I praise your incredible work, and meanwhile, I'm just slowly getting my motivation sapped away. Like a itty-bitty vampire, or an itty-bitty vampire is just taking them away. Well, I guess you said the Count, or the vampire character, what was his name, Dracula, in Dead by Daylight is your favorite killer, so I guess it does go hand in hand in a way. Oh god, there's so many games we need to play as a group. Who do you think it comes from, bro? I don't know. I don't know. The motivation comes from a lot of things that you are interested in, and all the things that people see and love your artwork. I know if I saw one of Crumb's artwork, or if I was Crumb's and I shared my artwork, and people were like, "Holy shit, Crumbs, this is incredible!" I'd be like, "Oh, bet." Time to do more stuff like that, because I feel like that is a pretty strong motivator, because anytime I see your artworks, I'm always enamored by it. Especially like non-Slimeverse stuff, actual Slimeverse stuff, everything entirely is always really cool. God, I just hope I stick with this project. If you have like trouble like trying to stick with a project, Vector, and it's something that you really want to do, obviously, like I said before, motivation is always tricky to keep up, but yeah, maybe just keeping it fairly small, not too ambitious, could be a good way of doing it, like starting with smaller projects and just slowly upping the workload. I am very, very bad with that, where I take on really large projects and it just bites me in the butt. Oh, that's juicy. I can work with that. I wonder what she thinks of each of them. Okay. Oh, the box. Correct. I don't want it to be still images. Would feel a bit boring. I mean, that's understandable, Vector. I want you to know that the more ambitious you do want it to be, the longer it's gonna take, and that's very, very obvious. That's very obvious. But for some people, they definitely end up biting off a bit more than I can chew, as I am actively biting off more than I can chew, making more of these scenes, making them also colored. It's been a bit of a struggle, but overall, I'm still enjoying it. It's not to the point where I'm like just absolutely hating it. A big reason, a big motivator, just comes from the fact that this is something that has been needed to be made for like anybody that's newer to the Slimeverse or doesn't know any of like the key details. So that's been like my pseudo motivator, even though there have been like some scenes where I'm just like, ugh, I don't really like how it looks. It's a very low quality, but overall I've been having fun. Where do you think? No. And what I mean by them, I mean the Pantheon members that were originally supposed to be with her. I mean, yeah, like, because when the Pantheon members, where are they? Where's like depiction of the non-canon Red God? The Pantheon members originally were a lot smaller, right? We've seen them in their like primal states. They eventually amassed enough power to become like more of like a slime in their depiction, giving a lot of inspiration and ideas to other slimes alike or other kin alike. They've influenced other planets. We even see that right here with like the non-canon Red God shaping the Earth, not the Earth, but like different planets as we see it. And then once they reached their pinnacle, their cores started diminishing, and boom, remnants of the past. And it's around this stage where a lot of the gods ended up just being transformed or transferred to another plane of existence, where you would assume that plane of existence being the core way, the underworld itself. No, they ended up spawning in the chaotic endeavors of the Observer. So yeah, there was a specific reason for that, and can I share that reason right now? Not really, but just know that the slimes ended up in Sanctuary and not in the Underworld. So there will be specific plot points in the future that I'll hopefully be able to tease later on, but for now, that's all that is available to you guys as the Pantheon as a whole. Velas, I go burr, spinning at 100 miles per hour. Oh no! Just remember your T1 video you made with a legendary moments? Oh god, yeah, the T1 video was crazy, Vector. I didn't know it was gonna blow up the way it did. Like, because that moment was just, it was huge. But I guess a lot of people were passionate about that World of Warcraft server, like that big event. I was a big fan of that just because I used to watch a lot of T1 back in the day. I watched them like all the way to like his Rust days and his H1Z1 days. So I've been a bit of a T1 fan. So I liked World of Warcraft as well. And when I knew T1 was playing WoW, I kind of just watched a lot of the streams back in the day. So, my husband, for a quick second, you got flashbanged with the Observer space buttons for a little moment. Oh, yes. Oh my god, he stole them from her. I mean, like, basically, kinda. But there is pseudo reasons for that. There are some very small, intricate reasons that I can't go too into detail for. But yeah, they were supposed to reside within the core. So a lot of the earlier individuals outside of that, whether they were slimes, oozes, or other kin, they would be inflicted with the curse of the sinful aspects to their core. His recent Minecraft playthrough is hilarious. I haven't been watching the Minecraft stuff too much, but has it been hilarious? I may need to see more of that. He's a kidnapper. Is he a kidnapper? Or did he give the Pantheon another shot at divine intervention? You know? Did he give the Pantheon another moment being there as well? I will say, the equivalent to the Pantheon within the core are some of the wild gods. They are more so associated with the core than Sanctuary itself. There's not really any oozes within Sanctuary. It's more of like a safe haven or like a bastion for the slimes as a whole. Or not the slimes, but the Pantheon, not the slimes. My bad. But just the Pantheon as a whole. It's more of Mount Olympus, where you're not really seeing many afterlife mortals really venturing in there. And that being said, can you go to Sanctuary? Can you physically go there in the context of the Slimeverse? Well, let's just say you can't, but there have been myths, there have been tales of people trying to soar, or trying to fly too close to the sun. And let's just say it probably ended up the same way as Icarus in Greek mythology. So pretty similar. His recent Minecraft... Oh yeah, I did read that too. I didn't see it though. I'm enjoying Taka seeing their first room after Xander decided to take them in. On the desk is a patch with Taka Jr. embroidered on it. Taka's crying because Xander decided to let Taka keep their old friend's name. Oh my god. Wait, that's a really heartwarming moment. So wait, on the desk is a patch with Taka Jr. embroidered on it. Damn! I want to see that now. I want to see the moment. It's been so cool seeing a lot of like the backstory stuff that you've been working on, Zen, especially since you do take more of like a comic approach to a lot of your depictions. But knowing that is really crazy. I do get to know more Taka lore, and I've been very fixated on learning more about that and all your characters too. I gotta say your full render drawings are insanely good. Thank you, Vector. Thank you so much for the kind words. I will say this now. If I do like a full render drawing, like let's say hypothetically the next day I do like a full rendered drawing, it's probably not gonna look as good as some of the stuff I have in my showcase. Just because it probably will take a bit of a time to like readjust myself to drawing in that style, just because I've been drawing like a much more loosey sketch style for like these last few drawings. Like the last like fairly rendered thing I've done has been this Slimeverse stuff here, where in like the more Hades-ish blocky style. But if you were talking about some of the things in my showcase, it would definitely take a minute to readjust or like learn some of my rendering tendencies from back then. But thank you so much for the kind words. Oh no, Luke has a big ass sword now, and he's clumsy. Good luck. Oh my. Why are we planning some really bad things right now? Custody battle? He fucking took the kids! Stop it! Stop it, BK! You're treading way too dangerously with some of these statements. You cannot state such horrific manners. Some very petty squabbles. It's really, really bad. I guess I can say, though, I can confirm that, yeah, Wild Gods are more heavily associated with the core way. It's kind of why you can see the little animatic. I can't really share too much, but I mean, the one animatic I shared before with Poor being given another chance at life, and the oozes conducting a ritual with some like sort of like sacrifice and like transferring a body, and why Nephrodite is overseeing that. There is some overlay and some connection because Nephrodite is more associated with druidic and shamanistic tendencies. Oozes have a very heavy belief in the afterlife and have a lot of like ceremonies that condone with such a thing, with like believing in the afterlife and like traversing through the afterlife in a more peaceful manner. But let me keep working on this. So much lore that needs to be shared, guys. I am trying to keep it fairly broad without like ruining too many story tropes, but it's tough. It's tough. I'll stop. It's just really funny. No, you're good, BK. You're absolutely fine. Oh no. I came up with Galore for Charm, by the way. He was kind of transparent before stepping on the ship and actually having fun there and being fulfilled. That's good to hear. So that means that our Slimeverse endeavors ended up satisfying Charming's core too. That's really, really good. I will say that that could be a good thing and a bad thing depending on what specifically satisfied the core. Just because we've had so many chaotic individuals as a whole being in there, but if it was for the betterment, then that's good. It just reminded me of the main Karen took the kids, or the meme Karen took the kids. Oh, I see. I mean, it's kind of similar in that imagery then. Charming looks up to you a lot. I don't know if I should be happy about that, especially with what's been happening in the Slimeverse as a whole. I feel like I've been doing a lot of bad things as a captain, or at least I've been allowing too many chaotic things occurring. I do try to moderate a bit, but you know, some individuals are just too chaotic to really have on the ship, and we've had to have people leave. But hopefully that's a bit understandable. I am all fun and games as a captain until some lines do get broken, and if that does happen, then I do need to become a bit more stern in that regard. Oh god, I think I messed up this arm. I probably should have had the arm a bit more forward, but we'll leave it like that. Let me have this, I guess, golden embracer. I need Nephrodite to my side. I don't know why I'm drawing this without her in mind. I feel like I did an okay job with the sketch, though. Let me do this. Lots of lore. Lots and lots of lore, guys. Okay. That works. Like I said, I'm trying my best to not over-render this because there's so many details that need to be put, but we'll leave it like this. Nephrodite is, just because she is the embodiment of law, some people will be like, oh, that means she's very nice. Probably on the contrary, Nephrodite isn't, like, an objectively nice individual either. She generally abides by the laws of the living and the dead. So, yeah, if it makes sense in her head that somebody should be reignited and given another shot at life, or if somebody is too horrible that they must be buried into the sands of time, then she will do so. She will have that in effect. Let me have this here. Try to render that too, and keep working on this. World building's hard, guys. World building is, at least I'm really bad with it, but world building is so tricky. Or at least trying to make it make sense sometimes. It is really hard. Or at least trying to explain it without giving out too many spoilers, because obviously there's some like very deep world building tropes that I want to share, but I can't fully give details about. Without it being like a huge spoiler, so it's been a bit of a struggle, but I've been enjoying it as a whole. I almost forgot to give Nephrodite her very long nails. Yeah, she has very long nails. Similar to Cleo too. Skill issue. Yep, it is. It is a skill issue. World building for me is a very much a challenge. Question values, which is better, red mouth, purple sigils on the armor, or the other way around, or both red? Ooh, let me check that real quick, Avatar. I will give you my feedback at the very moment. Just give me one quick second. I will be a bit more urgent with this because Avatar is actively working on some game development stuff. So let me get this hand rendered just a little bit more. I just doodled a younger Miri with her hair down. Oh my god, this woman with her hair completely down. Oh no. Mike going feral. She looks up to Gaia. Charmin looks up to Valis. Luke looks up to Cal and Mika. Q looks up to Hollow and Gaia. I see. Oh wait, did you send it my way, Avatar? I can't really, I don't know if you sent an image specifically, but I could be, missing out on that too. Oh no, I didn't see an image. Or was it is it in the art category? Oh no. Oh my god, I've never seen your soul leveling TikTok. It's hilarious. No! No. Don't tell me you saw that. Don't tell me you saw the solo. Oh god, you're actually digging deep. I'm midway sending. Got you. You're actually looking at my older stuff back there. Stop it. No. Oh my god. I was trying to. That was when I was like in my meme phase. And I was really into solo leveling at the time. And I just thought it would have been a funny little moment. But I don't know if it was. It was worth making. It was genuinely just like 2 drawings that I just panned slowly towards it, but that was like one of my first videos. No! Sorry for the delay. Oh no, you're good, Avatar. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. I was just a little bit urgent because I know you are working on game development stuff, and I want to like at least give some feedback sooner than later because I know that stuff is fairly important to work on. Let me get this developed at the meantime. Oh no. God damn it, not the soul leveling stuff. Oh wait, okay. I do see that too. Hello. Wait, bestie? Someone just called me the bestie. Wait, what? Hello. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm on a bit of a side tangent. I'll just wait. Oh god, no. I'll give the context. I'll give the context for the solo leveling one. Where's the oldest? It's right. It's legit my second video that I posted on TikTok. Oh no. It got 49 views. Where is it? Just because Vector brought it up, this was just a really old drawing that I did in the past, guys. I don't know how loud this is going to be. I'll just leave it like this. Warning if it's too loud, but just let me know. This was, I was watching the first season of Solo Leveling, and I thought this would have been a good moment for a meme, and one of my friends was a big fan of another IP that you'll probably see right here. It's so bad because you can't even hear Freddy beatboxing. I wanted to. I don't know if you guys have seen Soul Leveling. You know this moment is like the angel guy or whoever's right here, and they're just like looking down, and everyone's just like shitting themselves because they know it's gonna be a really bad situation for what's gonna happen afterwards. But I just tried changing it to Freddy from Nights at Freddy's, and you can't hear it, but I did have Freddy beatboxing. I still struggle with audio mixing, but I included this moment. I don't know why. It was very random to include, but I just thought it would have been funny, and I just had this. This is super old. This was damn, this was like one of my second legit. Vector went to my oldest short and saw my second my Five Nights at Freddy's one. I drew Freerun fan art. I drew that as well. I mean, that was cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here that I do not want to redig. But this was when, oh yeah, you can even see my early variants for all my different slime characters right here. All these different versions. All the pre-PLEAAASE experimentations that you have at our disposal. I think I showed this in the past. There's so much. There's so many different ones that we worked on, and this took forever. It was like every single one of these videos, it was like 20 plus designs, and we would try to refine some of them more and more, but there was a lot. This one was my favorite. Nobody liked this one. The small slime guy with the top hat. Nobody liked this one, but I really liked that one. There was a lot, even right here too. We had so many. I'll close that out. Oh no. Fendi, deploy Freddy Fazbear, Freddy Fatbear. Oh god, yeah. Mike, what the fuck? You never seen that before, Mike? It's old. I have a lot of old shorts that I would prefer to leave them in the past. Since no rush, just a small thing. Oh, let me see that too. Let me see that, Sun Avatar. I must give feedback. It's important. Right. Oh my god, this is terrifying. This is really terrifying. To change the subject to something that's way more productive and way better, Sun Avatar did showcase yesterday, or I believe it was the day before, right, Sun Avatar, where you were working on a new model for Ultrax Bastion, and we have this new model right here to share with you guys, and there's various color palettes right here that Sun Avatar does want us to choose from. We have a purple one, a more reddish one, and we have a much darker purple one too. If you guys would like want to give feedback to Sun Avatar, I would greatly appreciate that. Maybe Sun Avatar would appreciate that as well too. I think out of all these three, I need to really look at them. I'm not too big on this one. I think it boils down either to the super red one or this very purple one. But for me personally, my money, well, not my money, but my votes would go into the red one, just because the red palette kind of goes closer to Ultrax Bastion, like your original design from the past. So I kind of like the reddish tendencies a bit more, but if anyone does have like a personal say or personal vote, let Sun Avatar know. But yeah, my vote is definitely on the red one, because it kind of pays homage a bit more better to the OG design. But thank you for sharing that, Sun Avatar, as always. Thank you, thank you. Let me keep on working. This is great. I love this. Not the Freddy Fazbear stuff, Sen. It's a throwback. It's a throwback and a half. He has a Charlie shorts. I've never seen that video. Stand proud, Valis. Your page shows your history and dedication. Thank you, Vector. Thank you, thank you. It was just a bit of a throwback. Because this doesn't change much in actual gameplay. I see. Oh, what did you create? What is that thing? Oh no. Time to make a poll. Thank you a lot for the feedback. It means a lot in using your valuable time to show up. I mean, I think Lotus brings up a great point too. We should probably do a poll as well. Let me have that going for you guys. Which color do you like more for Sun Avatar's model? Let's do the red and purple. I'll just have those as an option. And if you guys do want to vote, I will put that for a minute. So boom, there you go. Like I said before, my money is on red. I will vote for that. But if anybody else wants to give their insight or their own personal choices, let me have that open again, just in case nobody has, or some people may have not seen it. These are the two options that I personally side with. The first one isn't bad, but I feel like a full red or a full purple could be pretty fitting. But my vote is for red. If you guys want to choose purple, or you guys want to choose either or, we did have it for those. I voted both. Wait, how did you vote for oh, because you have multiple accounts. Purple by Beloved. The Space Buds vote for purple. Red feels more violent, which is fitting for an enemy character. I agree. I guess my logic was just because Sun Avatar's OG model had was primarily red in their palettes, so I kind of just chose that. But purple is not bad. Like, purple's pretty cool. But either or, it's up to whatever you guys decide. And it's just a bit of feedback that hopefully Sun Avatar does appreciate. And like, I guess this applies to even art stuff too. Why is it 50-50? No, Lotus. Even if Lotus takes away the votes, it doesn't matter. Because what the hell is this? Lotus, you screwed it up again! You chose both, and look what you did! You tied it up! How dare you! What is this? I voted. Purple is very fitting. It feels more of the corrupted or infection aspects. Alright, 50-50. Time to gamble with a coin flip. What screw? You screwed it up! You said both! I come back to Valis crashing out. Reasonably so. Because I'm trying to give Sun Avatar some actual feedback and then saying which design they like more. And then people just ended up doing a 50-50 because of Lotus. But whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Honestly, Myth could be the tiebreaker. Maybe Myth hasn't voted yet. Maybe Myth could say specifically which one they prefer, but you know what? Sun Avatar is leaving it to fate to decide which color they do prefer. Wait, I didn't vote with my other accounts. No, I'm pretty sure it's only one vote. Hades is red, purple is tails. When I say Hades, heads is red, purple is tails. Why did I say Hades? I'm misreading stuff like always. It's always been an issue. I don't know what's happening. Oh no, it's just as Sun Avatar did showcase their model, or like not a model, but one of the models for a Minecraft enemy slash boss right here, and we're trying to choose which color out of the two to go down with. I voted for red because it does look more intimidating, like Vector said, but I mostly chose it because the OG was red, and I kind of just liked it keeping that color palette. But we also have a purple variant too. Hey, Perfect! Guess what? I'm still alive, and I'm very happy that you're still alive, Perfect. It's very, very good to see you. We've been doing a lot of Slimeverse stuff. So many depictions, so much history as a whole. I can kind of give a briefing of that too. We basically got all of these other sketches done for some of the showcasings of the history of the Slimeverse, showing some of the gods shape the cosmos themselves, eventually dwindling away, re-manifesting themselves in Sanctuary as well too, having the Observer here with a cheeky grin extending their hand outwards because they know damn well they screwed over Nephrodite, our goddess of the Coreways, first ever resident within the afterlife. But we won't worry about that too much. There's a lot to share, Perfect. I do apologize for that, but I hope you are doing well as always. Have you been up to anything interesting? Anything? Bitch Versary? What is that in reference to? Yay, helped. Boom. Well, red it is, as Valis said. It also refers back to the OG model, so Valis wins. GG's. Yes! Yes! I finally get to win something! I won the poll! Thank you, Sun Avatar. Red gets to win. Let's go! Oh, God. And Myth did help. Thank you, Myth. Thank you for your insights. Oh, my God. Okay, but don't dance with the Sanis. We can't have the Sanis dancing. No, it's a little bittersweet of a celebration in that regard. Oh, I was talking about the Visionary. Oh, okay. But yeah, I just wanted to share some of these with you too, Perfect. It's hard recapping all the lore, but hopefully I will be able to have this video made in a timely manner. We even have some depictions of the yellow goddess right here, turning a nobody into a masked somebody. It's a lot of the layers are hidden under one another, so I do apologize if it is hard to see some of these things. But yeah, we just been getting a lot of different scenes drawn out, an early depiction of Vitalis as well, right here, showcasing some divine intervention being implicated into some of these planets, since they've all been shaped and formed due to the gods. We have a construction worker right here, showcasing that too. No Zeus shall prosper in my presence. I will forever antagonize it. And I thank you for that, Perfect, because for some reason, so many people want to be on the Observer's side for no good reason at all. I keep telling them that this individual is extremely chaotic. It's chaos as a whole, and it just sucks. Alright, I'll continue lurking. All good, Vector. Thank you for bringing up the OG Five Nights at Freddy's solo leveling video that I did. But I mean, it was a nice welcome trip to memory lane. But for some reason, people always want to side with the Observer for some forsaken reason, Perfect. Some people want to side with Nephrodite as well too, when Nephrodite is also not a great person as well. They're the living embodiment of law, and there may be some things that may objectively be seen as morally bad, but it's very lawful. So yeah, both of these individuals are not great people. It's because of Nephrodite, well, pseudo the Observer too, that slimes have a downside to their cores, because basically their afterlife was shifted into more of a divine resort, a divine, I guess, resting grounds, where they go within Sanctuary as a whole. So we have that going on. Oh no, I saw them. Indigo Slime, I saw them. Oh yes, we did show off Indigo Slime crumbs. I mean, where are they? A lot of these earlier shorts, or a lot of these earlier depictions are of some of the slimes. We have the cheeky Observer right here, and then the Indigo Slime is just observing all that as well. Basically just losing their shit too, just being like, where the hell are we? And also, I will say this, Crumbs, the Indigo Slime is not in the front because they're like seen as the leader, but they're in the front because they don't want to, they want to be the first to witness everything that they are seeing. So it's more of a selfish means why they always entities are kind of being a forefront figure early on in the Slimeverse history too. Wait, actually I need chat's help. Oh wait, did something happen, Myth? I'm sorry to whoever voted purple. To the person who said that purple is more infection, you were also correct, but I think the yellow/green colors represent it already. Ooh. I observer from the start. Sorry, space buns. Oh no. Just letting you know, I just sent some doodles. You can check them out later. Thank you, Mike. Thank you as always for sending some more doodles. I will be very appreciative to see those in due time. Underworld is it's just not true. I'd side with Neff. I like the black color more than the whites. I mean, that's fair, Vector. If you guys, I feel like more people would side with Neff, but Neff is not a great individual too. I will just leave it at that. They are not great. Myth said there's a movie I can't remember the name of. I'm gonna sound crazy, but there's a movie where the opening scene is two robots fighting over a box of bananas, and the entire movie is surrounding a boy trying to save a town that turned into the Candy Crush game by this weird scientist. I think I actually don't know, and I'm spazzing out trying to find out what it is because I watched it every day when I was little. Two robots fighting over a box of bananas, and the other movie, a boy trying to save, or the entire movie is surrounding a boy trying to save a town that turned into a Candy Crush game. See, that I'm not, I'm drawing blanks on that premise, but maybe someone remembers it. Hopefully, I myself do not recall that movie at all. They just want to see everything. I love it. Oh yes, the Indigo Slime just wants to be the first to witness everything at hand. That's why even where's Miri just slowly sinking? Right here. The Indigo Slime is at the beginning, not because they want to be the first to help Miri, but because they want to be the first one to study and see and find a way to see how like different slimes behave in different situations, right? Like, so they're not doing it in a helpful way, but they are helping Miri just for their own studious nature. That's why they're always seen in the front for any of these small little depictions that we have for the Slimeverse. Same right here, where they're gazing into a lot of the pores opening up into Uzeus as a whole, seeing them birthing in more creations, more different landscapes as well. So yeah, just some small things. This is the one exception though. The observer, I keep saying the observer, I keep thinking the eye. I'm so sorry. The Indigo Slime is at the forefront, is not the front right here, but they should be. They should be the most forward-facing one. I keep saying observer. I do apologize. I have the observer in my head because we were talking about Neff, and that's kind of changed a lot of stuff. Now let's check DMs. I sent you some things. Got you, Lotus. Me and my V10 character would already have beef because Observer is the one that created the V10 gods. So like father, jerk child likely want to get back at both of them if he learned about them. Factual, very, very factual. I would say, because the actual, where is it? I could showcase that as well, because we have that drawing, where is it? You can't see it too well over here, perfect, but if I showcase, where is it? I'm trying to find the scene. Did I miss it? Did I pass it? Oh, right here. Boom. When this fully gets in colored, you'll see a better silhouette right here. But this, you can see a very familiar cloudy individual in this forefront for the early inspiration of Vitalis. It's just a showcase that some divine entities have been playing a very, very active part in Uzeus' shaping. So yeah, you can see that early on. And Vitalis was also just very, very forest-based, and the observer was just like, okay, let me plant this in. Spark some unique seeds of entertainment for me. What's tiebreaker? Also just had a morning champurrado? So good on a cold day. What's a champurrado, Koopa? It sounds like some sort of alcoholic beverage, but maybe it's like some breakfast? I've never heard of the champurrado. Or campurrado? Is that what it is? I'm actually going crazy. I'm going to a mental asylum. Man, it can't be that serious. It can't be that serious, please. If they want to become the observer to observe everything. I think that's why I'm saying it. Like, the observer is in, the Indigo God is also observing a lot of things, but I keep mixing those two words. Obviously, the Indigo God and the observer are two complete different entities. I'm not doing that, like, no slip-ups or nothing like that. That is just a factual statement. They are two separate entities. I'm not saying that it's like a slip-up or nothing, but yes. Please, Palace, I need this. My mind kind of broken. That sounds like something the Indigo God would be responsible for, Myth. Please, Palace, I need this. You're coming to the wrong person for that, then. Because maybe Gaia could help with some mental assistance, too. Hopefully. Hopefully. Let me have this also worked on as well. Yeah, we need a Typhon in this universe ASAP. Who's to say there already isn't a Typhon-like entity? Perfect, there could be. I mean, a lot of Greek elements have been taken for our little Slimeverse story as a whole. So there will be some parallels, but we are also trying to draw our own unique spin on some of the more well-known myths and legends. Some characters may even be based off of some heroic figures in the past, and you will hopefully you do a good enough job to draw some parallels onto that, and so you'll be like, oh wow, this guy's story is very similar to the Epic of Gilgamesh. This person's very similar to Heracles. This person reminds me of that of Sisyphus and their eternal struggle, right? That's something that we are intentionally trying to do, and hopefully we can find our own unique spin and twist to that. Campurrada equals Mexican hot chocolate. Oh, okay. I may have been saying it the worst way possible, Koopa, but now I know. I kind of want some hot chocolate now. It's serious, I'm spacing out trying to find this movie, and now there's another one and I need it for nostalgia. The tiny myth in the back of my mind is terrorizing me. I wish I knew what it was in reference to, Myth, because I don't, I really don't know what movie you're talking about at all, unfortunately. Oh, Jim made Typhon? Oh yeah, I remember Lotus did draw the fan art of Typhon back then, when we did manage to beat them. Gaia be like, oh god, what's happened? I heard my name. Someone's mind is kind of broken. If Gaia was in our presence, I would say someone's mind is pseudo being broken right now over a very trivial thing, it sounds like. Oh no, XD Lotus Slime blew up the planet and is now floating in space. That is hopefully not what is occurring. Campurrada is a chocolate-based atoll. A warm and thick Mexican beverage is prepared in either a masa, lime-treated corn dough. Wait, really? Masa harina, dried version of this dough, a corn flour, simply very finely ground dried corn, especially these local varieties, ground for atoll. Piloncillo? Maybe saying that wrong. Water or milk, and occasionally cinnamon, anise seed, or vanilla. Damn, I would say that's a pretty elaborate version of hot chocolate. I'm not gonna lie, Koopa. I kind of want to try it. Maybe I can try it later on too, or maybe in the future. I never knew about that. I've had one of my family members in the past, Koopa, have made like a much more thicker hot chocolate that had like different things to it, that had like some sort of like flour and like a thicker form of chocolate that was from like a Latin-based store. But it was never like that with all those steps. I may need to find a place that does sell those or does make it, or maybe I'll just try to make my own. Who knows? Mickey, what are you doing? Anyway, gotta go bye. Take it easy, Myth. Farewell, farewell. Let me try and help a little bit. Do you remember what the premise like? Oh no, Myth is gone. Myth is gone. If we are able to make God suffer, then what's good enough for me? Gives me something to plan for Observer. Oh my. I would say there definitely are some gods can suffer through various means outside of just more physical ways. I mean, the gods were once more mortal individuals, but they always did have like an innate divine nature to them. It's not like they were purely human figures, but they had like a more enlightened state to them. Not human, but slime figures to them. People are going to find out very unique ways to torture the Observer. Oh no. Whip, yeah. I'll say Myth. Maybe it's biting away at Myth for a little too much. Make Lotus get smited live out of spite of Observer one day. I'm going to say for some people to get smited or punished by a god directly, you need to have really, really pissed them off. It's pretty thick, but it's pretty good. Piloncillo is unrefined, whole cane sugar, commonly used in Mexican cuisine. It has rich molasses-like flavor and often sold in solid cones or blocks. I see, Koopa. I may need to also, I may need to try it out. I need to find, maybe go to like more of like a Latin supermarket and see if they have that. Because it sounds really good, and I am a sucker for hot chocolate and other beverages similar to it. I have a bit of a sweet tooth, I hate to admit, but it's something that I would love to try out. Okay. Fingers are in! I should probably draw this in the front. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't. I should have this be in the back. I don't have to leave room for whipped cream. Hey, okay. Let me have a separate... Should I have separate layers for this little orb or this little spear? I don't know. No, I'll just leave it like this. I'm going to keep it fairly unanimated because it's going to... The way I ordered this or layered this in a way was a little too complicated, so I'm going to keep it fairly lax. Oh, I had a really funny idea. Miri finally gets a physical kind of form that's not Minnie or her anymore, and she goes running to Dragon to show off her new look. Ooh. So she has a new form. I can see that. Just some of the small moments where it's like, oh, my beloved dragon companion, I have some of a new appearance. Or I guess it would be maybe a lot more excited than that. Those are quite some nails. Are those for fighting or just marking her territory? Therefore, being able to weave in the soul's sentences or places a lot better. Because our goddess Nephrodite is someone who isn't afraid to sentence someone in a very timely manner. She tends to use the nails. If she's very, very particular of a certain soul, she'll use it in a more delicate manner. Whereas instead of like grabbing something out her palm tips, she'll use the nails themselves to weave in. Okay, here we go. Let me have more of these different effects. We got to the reset point too. Damn, are we actually 20 minutes away from stopping our from starting the showcase? Oh no, that's not good. Sorry guys, I definitely did go on a way more of a side tangent than usual. I really thought that I was gonna finish this, but I guess I didn't have the chance to. But let me work on this a little bit more, and hopefully we'll have some time left over to do the wonderful art showcase. Sorry about that. It feels like time goes by way too quick sometimes. Like, sometimes it'll feel like, oh wow, it's still only 10. Actually, that's a lie. I feel like time usually goes way faster than normal, especially when we are streaming. Which, I guess is a pseudo good thing and a pseudo bad thing, because I feel like I haven't gotten too much progress done. What happened if a nail breaks? If a nail breaks specifically perfect, basically the threads of life and death would be tampered with, and it's probably something that is best left unnoticed, or not unnoticed. It's best left where most people don't want to know about that, because if a nail does break, the core itself would kind of feel its reverberation. It would start quaking, and maybe a couple of layers would alter a bit in the time being. So yeah, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all. Okay, I want to work on the other hand a bit more too, but maybe I feel like I'll be a little late. It is 11:40 already too, guys. I'm not sure if there's a lot of stuff to showcase at the moment for the art showcase, but if there is, I may need to stop a little bit sooner, but just give me a little bit of time, guys. I want to work out this also this other finger too. Let me put that in a separate layer. Like, imagine she's been in the chibi form, and then eventually she gets a non-chibi, and she goes running to the dragon to show her new appearance. I'm sure the dragon ooze will be taken aback. I put something in memes. Ooh, did you, Zen? I will be looking into that as well. Should I add another out-of-context clip, a sticks clip? You can, if you want to. It seems like some people do have stuff to share within the server, so I guess I will start our art showcase a little early, or I guess 20 minutes early, to be exact. But thank you for the hydrate, Zen. Let me drink some water as well, and we'll get stuff ready. We'll get a lot of stuff ready for the showcase. Let me drink some water. Okay, we're good to go. We still got a decent amount of progress made, guys. I'm fairly happy with what we were able to do. We were able to get like a lot of lore stuff also shared to our lovely historians. That's a big thing. We may have more lore stuff to share later on as well for our next stream. But till then, just know Neff is not a good person. Some people will side with Neff regardless, and same with the Observer, but I will let you know that Neff's actions are also just as irreparable, not irreparable, or as can be as heinously seen as the Observers too. We just haven't been able to share all those just yet. Neff is a good person! Yep, there we go. We'll see what happens. Hey Charizard! I haven't seen you in a minute! Welcome, welcome! Hello, hello! I am going to be doing an art showcase at the very, very moments, but it's nice to see you and anybody else that has been tuning in or any returning viewers. Same with Perfect as well too, since Perfect hasn't been here in a minute. But yeah, welcome, welcome. Okay, art showcase, let's go. I see a lot of artworks to share because shared with me a bunch of stuff. I can try to showcase some of these in a timely manner. I guess it is. We are a little like 20 minutes early on, but I do feel bad every time I do have to like go a little bit faster with some art showcases. But we will start off hot with some of Mikei's lovely depictions. This being the orange ooze individual meeting us on the ship. I think it's very, very nice. Neff BBG, I don't think so, but I mean Neff is not a great person too. I will have that be stated as well. Thank you. I love this too. Thank you so much, Mikei, for showcasing these drawings too. Being very enamored by a lot of the things. Oh, is this Taka showing their machinations to the auntie? Neff is a BBG. I don't think so. I mean, I can't spoil too much. Maybe they are, maybe they are not. Who knows? Oh, is this the Tiger Ooze as well? Also greeting us on the ship? Is there any DD that can be trusted at all? That's fair, Perfect. I mean, some DDs are a bit more welcoming than others. Some of them just represent ideals and concepts as a whole, but I can tell you one DD that you don't want to meet very, very quickly. Oh, sorry about that, BK. Let me just quickly pause. There is one individual that you do not want to meet, and that individual is Cleo. I'm not sure if I did share this with you in time, but Cleo is very, very much a petty, very petty, very spoiled individual. Where are they? Over here? Nope, that is not it either. Sorry, maybe right here. Okay, boom. Yeah, Cleo. She's somebody you do not want to get on their good or bad side because they are gonna just take all the attention off of you as well too. I will say Miri's fairly chill, at least with her own kin. I don't know how much Mika can share about that specifically, but Miri is fairly lax, and she isn't too. I don't think there's too many bad things associated with Miri. I could be putting words in Mike's mouth because I don't know the full backstory or like all the action that Miri has been associated with, but I would say she's generally on the good side. So yeah, we will move back on to stuff like this. PK, Mike is awesome, yes! And we have more of these depictions, courtesy of Mike, with all the different interactions from the Ooze individuals. I am very appreciative of this too, courtesy of Mike, and thank you so much as well for showcasing these. I will say my favorite one out of these right here is right here, the interactions between Taka and Auntie. Just seeing stuff like that is very, very wholesome too. Koopa Code White, we're out of marshmallows! Oh no! Fortnite event today. Hey, nice, Charizard. Hopefully you're able to get whatever it may be that you're trying to go for the Fortnite event. I don't really play Fortnite, so I don't know too much about that, but hopefully it's a lot of fun. Hopefully you enjoy that too. Yes, she's a chill one on the good side. Yes, okay. So yeah, there are some gods and goddesses, I will say, Perfect, that are a bit on the nicer side, but a lot of them will spark a lot of petty arguments and drama too. Let me see what else we have to share as well. Here, just a doodle, younger Miri with her hair down, just longly gazing down from the sanctuary in the middle of the night. We have a much younger depiction of Miri as well, courtesy of Mike. Sticks clip injected. Thank you, Koopa. Thank you, thank you. Oh wait, at this point, I just say eat them all. You don't eat the gods. Don't do that at all, Perfect. Please, no. And that's something that should not occur. And I don't even think they would allow that to happen. So if somebody came into a sanctuary with a fork and spoon ready, or a fork and knife at the hand, you best believe that you probably get smited on the spot, or you probably turn into where are they? Let's, at the very end, oh, do I still have it here? Oh, no, did I close the, I probably, oh, no, it's right here. You probably turn into this person right here. You'd get smited on the spots. So, please be careful in that regard. Don't do any of that. Oh, God. Back here we also have some more lovely depictions. Let me have this also liked. We have some more drawings of Miri too. Very sad, and I could probably imagine why Miri would be upset. But probably for various things. While Sanctuary is a very peaceful and calm place, despite the Observer being very chaotic in nature, it's probably not the place that everybody wants to be at. Especially since around this time where you are a younger slime, you don't have like the power to manifest your avatar form fully and go towards the Slimeverse and other places within the cosmos. So it probably is a bit bitter and a bit sad due to different reasons. Beloved smited! Why would you say that? My love will wait for me. I'm coming. Aww. I would say this is in regards to the deep romance that has abutted between Miri and the dragon ooze. Like what you see. Very sweet. My love waits for me. That's so cute. That's very cute to see. And we have the very chibi form. This was the depiction that Mike was sharing in the past that will pop turned into their actual variants. I do like this appearance and having this be something where it's like because after a certain point for all the slime individuals, they do get enough power to where they have their more slime states as a whole. Sanctuary must be lonely AF. I mean, before the slimes arrived perfect, Sanctuary and the Courtway were both very lonely places. But Sanctuary is still fairly isolated. A lot of demigod and god-like beings will reside there. But it's still a very clean, well-kept city / mountain. Now when Cleo's around, true, Cleo will make everything about them. And I will say, Mike, thank you so much for showcasing this stuff, as always. Oh, she just wants to be with the dragon. Yeah, she wants to be with the dragon. She does not want to just be stuck in Sanctuary. Like, I'm sure most of the gods would not want to be stuck there, too. But, I mean, some of them probably prefer it more than others, taking more lax roles as well. Okay, I went... Damn, that almost took like 8 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry about that, guys. Let me hurry up a little bit more. It seems like we have a few things to showcase for the art itself, but I don't think it'll take too much. Sorry that I've been stalling for a little bit too long, guys. I will try my best to at least have everything showcased at the very moment. I meant for Cleo. Oh yeah, Cleo is definitely one of the gods that would want to go out of the Slimeverse as a whole, well, not Slimeverse, Sanctuary as a whole, to visit other planets and make sure all the planets have their eyes and attention on her. She demands a presence wherever she goes, and she makes everything about her, even if it's something really morbid perfect. It's like, oh, like I lost my sibling died or something like that. It's like, oh, that's so tragic. But I myself have had my toenail clipped the wrong way. Like she will make even like any of the tragedies that you deal with feel insignificant to her because she just doesn't really care. She just wants all the attention. She wants like all the sorrows and whatnot to be around her. So yeah, she does not care. But let me see what we have here. So Discord won't play the videos, so I posted them on Tumblr, and we'll link them here if you guys don't mind. Tail Test 1.4. So wait, what is this in particular, Space Buttons? Let me see this. Oh, is this like a model? Is this a model? It's moving around. Oh, because you did share this before, too. This is really cool. Hey, look at her. Is this a model, specifically Space Buttons? It kind of looks like one. Does she have anyone besides Dragon? Because I doubt Observer is good company for Miri. I feel like a lot of the divine entities, I will say this, Perfect, a lot of them can go out of Sanctuary. Some of them just prefer staying there as a whole and not really dabbling in mortal affairs. But most of them now in the present tense of the Slimeverse, they can go out just like it's nothing and not really mind too much. Also, Morning Storm, morning. I hope you're doing well. How's your day going? You at the cafe? Are you chilling? Are you working on personal art stuff? Because I remember you said you were done with most of your actual like homework stuff. Like you finished all the homework and you've been working on your own art stuff. How's that been going, Storm? Hello. Tail Test 1.4 as well. So Spaceman says the remake stuff. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it looks nice. Like I said before, like, how long did this take you to rig? Like I said before, with the other model that you did showcase, it was really incredible. So seeing stuff like this is really cool too. I wish I could have the time to learn a bit more about this, because I'm sure like it doesn't take too long to learn like rigging and moving a PNG around. But like anytime I see stuff like this, it's always so impressive, because I know I'd be struggling trying to like get everything together working. But thank you as well, Space Buds, for showcasing the progress on the remix stuff. It looks absolutely incredible. Puts burp sticker on Storm's chest and waddles away. Oh, that's so cool, Space. It's really cool. Boarding Storm, yes. BB has her own violet slimes, I think. Yes. Let me keep on moving here. Let Slime do it if they figured out Cleo's behavior. Oh no. The body, less than an hour. For the tail, took 2 or more since I wasn't knowledgeable. Okay. So, I mean, if it took you, like, roughly an hour, like, let's say an hour, tail took 2 or more, like, roughly 2-ish, 3-ish hours for that, Space Buds, it's probably going to take me double or triple the time to learn it. But if it is fairly chill, I may dabble in something like this in the future. But thank you for showing the progress. That looks so nice. What else we got? Oh, another stuff from Space Buds, too. Another glorious character, and in the full art version as well. Oh, my. Yeah, this is really lovely. Oh, wait, this is the same character, just in a different style, Space Buds? This is the same character, but in a more, I guess, pseudo-chibi-esque? I wouldn't say it's chibi, but it kind of, I see the same tail and some of the tendencies here, too. Oh, I'm soft release from college. Hell! Nice! Congrats on that too, Storm! So that means you have more time to work on your own personal artworks. So what's the first thing that you're going to be pseudo-working on? Hey, Plague! What's up, Valis? What's up, Plague? Did I miss the Dispatch stream? No Dispatch at all has been played. Hades got Dispatch, and they've been playing it. I've been trying to avoid any spoilers as a whole, because I've been trying to just basically work on as much of these assets right here. But hey, Plague! Welcome back, Strider! Brawl Championship is so sick. Did I miss it? But no Dispatch has been played just yet. But welcome, Plague. I hope you're doing well too. We are doing our art showcase outro portion of the stream. So you did catch us on the later half, but I still appreciate anyone that is just tuning in right now. We're just showcasing all of our lovely crew members' artworks. And speaking of artworks, I think this is the commission that Lotus has worked on in the past as well. I'm not sure if this is fully finished, Lotus, so tell me if I'm wrong. But if it is, then huge congrats, because I do like how it was rendered, and I do like how you specifically shaded these flowers as a whole too, or like the lotuses having like a bit of a gradient from the darker values to the lighter tones. I got a D&D session in a few hours, and I can't wait to torment my players. Oh, is it with that one mob or that one boss in mind that you did share with me, specifically, Plague? Because if so, I hope they have a lot of fun. Hopefully they do understand what's at hand or what's at stake. Already on it, I'm working on my Warn works. I'm in this weekend. Okay. Shall we need to manifest? What are we manifesting? What are you guys doing? What is it? By the way, Vela Sonic Crossworlds is 30% off. I did see that too, Koopa. I did see the sale specifically. It's my fully finished commission. I sent them to my mother, Nats. Let's go. Big shout out to Lotus for finishing this commission too, because I know this was taking you a while, right, to fully complete, and finally seeing the finished work is ever so lovely. I do love seeing the dagger here, the assassin version, so we can argue with each other about best waifu. What are we doing? I guess several of you have played Dispatch, right? I believe so. I think a few of you either know a lot about Dispatch or have played through it. I don't know anything about the game. I'm trying to avoid spoilers so I don't like run into anything too crazy. I have seen some clips, so I obviously know a little bit about Dispatch, but I am just trying everything in my power to finish the video itself so we can eventually play that as well. Every time you guys mention it, I just want to play it more and more, but please have patience. I haven't played it, plan on playing it as well. I see, Koopa. Because I really want to get my hands on it just a little bit sooner than later, but we'll see. We have Space Buds with some more depictions. Oil paint filter made the eye prettier. The paint, speed paint finished. Okay. So we have another glorious depiction, courtesy of Space Buds, with some wonderful designs here. And the background kind of pseudo acting as a pattern. Very, very lovely. I love seeing the different colors in the line art itself too. Something that I used to do quite a bit, but I haven't really done too much recently. This is very, very pretty though. Very glorious, gestural, wing-shaped pattern design right here. Love the hair. Very, very lovely. Thank you as always, Space Buns. Storm just dancing. Oh god. Storm's manifesting it. No. Oh, instead, I'm probably going to have them fight a false Hydra or something from Bloodborne. Oh, so they're not going to be fighting the one monster or the one boss design that you were thinking about in the past, Plague? Male Villa should be an option for romance. It's criminal that she's not a male Villa? I don't even know what that is. Damn, so several of you guys have played Dispatch or know about it. I haven't played it, though. Manifest. Storm, stop it! Stop manifesting this! No! We also do have the speed paint courtesy of Space Buns. I love seeing this as well too. And the brush you've been using for this work has been very lovely as well. I do love the more traditional like painter feel to this. But there we go. So glad you're on my DM. I need to think radio. Look her up and go to images. What the male villa? Male villa? Male villa. Oh, Malvola? Oh, I've seen her before. Yeah, she's like the more like demonic-looking individual, I believe. I've seen them as well. Okay. Oh no. She a hot demon? What is this? Why is this not getting loud? What are you guys doing? What is happening? Okay, let's keep on moving. After this, I was told to look at not my arts. So we have this right here. We have Golbez from before. We have some images to showcase here too. Lotus showed this. What is this? Koopa as Kirby on Star Racing XD by Valis. Oh yeah, that was just a quick drawing that I did because I know Lotus put a star sticker on Koopa's head in the context of this. So I tried drawing really quickly Koopa just racing down a little star-shaped vehicle from the Kirby references or from the game Kirby Air Riders. I don't remember the specific name for that, but we have that as a little drawing. I had to save it. This was very necessary. Space Buns with more comics. Oh, we have this as well. No, they're kissing. Maybe you just need us to help desensitize you. Wait, what? Excuse me? What is happening? Oh god, not the good boy gang. Don't look over here. Don't look over here. Oh hey, Ruggy. It's a shame we won't remember Christmas. I want to give you guys so much stuff. Your thoughtfulness is gift enough? No stuff? I want stuff. Well, we should probably get back to Christmas Town. We really don't want to run into Swing out here. Yeah, that guy sucks. Immediately shows up. Don't worry, turns out I have my unique. I do have my unique. No, you don't. Poof. But even event timelines are, the timeline is whatever Mr. Swing says it is. And when I woke up, I had this cool face tattoo. Give Ruggy stuff. I was gone for 30 seconds. Oh my. So we have a little depiction of Mr. Swing doing some shenanigans as well. Courtesy of Spaceman showcasing that little comic there too. Lovely, lovely. Ego English is getting hot. Eel Mom tomorrow? Hell yes, everybody make room. Georgie's coming for you. What is this? So this is another character within Twisted, I believe. I mean, the design looks cool. Where's that? Watch the whole thing and no slime. There's a slime man in Dispatch. There's a slime man in Dispatch, Storm? Is there? I mean, I wouldn't know because I haven't played the game, but hopefully we get to them too. Swing beat up a kid, by the way, like hand to hand. Wow. They just beat up a kid too. I was doing little doodles of crumbs. Oh yeah, this is when Crumbs was trying to siphon out all of the motivation from us. I do see that. But our motivation is still going strong. But thank you guys for showcasing more of this Not My Art stuff. Zen did tell us to look into memes. I will be saving memes for last. So let us go to Slimeverse references. Let's see what we got cooked up. And oh boy, we got a lot of images here. A lot of images. I guess I can go straight towards maybe right here, because I think here has all the final images. Courtesy of Lotus, right? Because is that what it is? Let me go. Let me go through all of them. So we have normal Violet. Is this all on the same page, specifically Lotus, or do I have to go through all of these individually? Slimeverse reloads. No, Anyways, I'm gonna go get some more session prep finished. Take it easy, Plague. Farewell, farewell. I believe, are these all on the same page? It seems like they are. It's all on the same page. I put close-ups. Got you, got you. Okay, so we have all the different variants of Lotus slime in a non-canon variant, kind of like some of the blue, green, various different colors as well. Poison, kind of like evolutions almost. Dragon, more red, pink, axolotl, indigo, white. All these different individual variants look very, very cool. I would say my favorite is definitely this axolotl pink version. I do like how you render the frills too. There's so many pretty drawings. They are very, very lovely. Seeing all the different height variants too. I can see 6'5", 4'8", 6'1", 9'0". All this is really, really cool. I will say thank you so much for taking out the time to draw these Lotus. They look really, really lovely. And yeah, I think you did an incredible job on all these. I put all the heights Lotus Slime would have and gave them their own unique animals. That makes it even cooler. Very, very cool. I do like even the particular just normal Lotus. I guess not normal Lotus because this is normal Lotus, but Lotus looks pretty cool too. Had fun. That's good. And that's all that matters. That is all that matters. And at the end of the day. But that should be it in terms of Slimeverse references. This is really cool. And I will say, to this day, if you guys do want to make like more little variants, whether they are canon or non-canon, never be afraid to post them in Slimeverse references or in the art channel too, no matter, depending on what fits. We will try our best to look through all of them and just give them the time and appreciation they deserve. Because Lotus, with colors in particular, absolutely kills it in all these different renderings, specifically for their own slime. Most of the power of 2 is something we didn't need, but we do have now. I see. A lot of characters, great work, yeah. I stay with Levactorstead there too. Okay, what is left? Memes, right? Let's get through memes, and we should call it for that, unless there is one thing that I am missing that's very, very obvious. But we will be going through the memes. We will end it there. Oh, Zed has shared with us. We're starting on a banger. Zed has showed most of the slime pantheon, and then the purple deity power wash simulator. I mean, that's somewhat accurate. I will say, Zed, you're not far off with the purple deity, but there are some things. I guess I could share this brief detail in regard to the purple deity, since I have been sharing a lot of Slimeverse stuff. The purple deity is associated with cleaning. That is true. Do they have a power washer? Who knows? Maybe they do, because I did draw like the cleaning of the vacuum machine as a pseudo joke within the depictions for the Slimeverse. But the purple deity has two sides. It is one of the only deities that has two variants for them. The purple deity has associations with cleanliness and stuff like that, but there is also a deity that is associated with more revolution and uprisings that has manifested from the original purple deity because of a bunch of the events that have been occurring within the modern tense Slimeverse. So yeah, didn't expect to get a little lore drop in a meme, did ya? Well, you did. So if you were listening to that, just know that the purple deity has there are two, and that is something that we will hopefully share more later on. But they haven't found themselves actually in the Pantheon as a whole. They haven't found themselves within Sanctuary actually. Where could they be? Only time will tell. But let us keep going on after that. And thank you, Zen! Thank you again for showcasing this and taking out the time to make this little meme. What is next? We have Lux posting a meme. What is this? Let me see right here. Oh god, it's muted. Oh! What's happening? What the fuck? Wait! Who screamed? What game is this? Wait, why did we hit Metal Lurk? Oh my god! What situation? This can fit into so many things too, though. If you do try to mess with the wrong god in the Pantheon. Oh my god. But Lotus is a Black Panther reference, as I made their animal a jaguar. Got you, Lotus. Blue Lotus had turned their side hairs into bird wings, which was a fun detail. That sword, I believe. Okay. Strong enough beliefs can cause gods to fracture into new deities or like different aspects. This is specifically only in regards to the purple deities, and not in relation to any of the other ones, but for the purple deities specifically, due to unique events that have occurred within the Slimeverse timeline, there are 2 purple gods. So yes, I will probably share more of that as we work on those more forward, or as we have like different depictions for them, but just know that there are 2 purple deities, and we will leave it at that for now. What is this? Crumbs sharing. Oh, Valis, come out and play. What the fuck? No, no, I'm hiding from, all my motivation is trying to get subbed. There's no way Crumbs took out the time to draw this again. No, I would honestly be hiding. I didn't know that the Slimeverse, or my interactions with Crumbs right there, turned into a pseudo Dead by Daylight's killer survivor interaction, because I know damn well I'll be hiding somewhere, and with all the motivation that's trying to be sapped out. Oh, Valis. That's scary! I'm terrified. Despite how wonderful and how pretty Crumbs looks in this right here, I would be absolutely shitting my pants! I would be pretty much just shitting my pants, trying to hide in the most timely manners possible. No, I need to know more. Zen, put it down, please! Please, no! You can't do this to me! Imagine getting a book from the purple deity. A book for the purple deity? I mean, it would probably have something to do with actually, it'd be 2 different things. That'd be rather revolution or cleanliness. So we will probably mix that out. And Crumbs is laughing. Okay, and we have Crumbs laughing. Okay, well, I will thank you for this so much, Crumbs. You know, you were very quick on your feet. You're very quick on your feet, and it always baffles me how you can make such a good depiction in such a short amount of time. But yeah, I would probably be just hiding in a corner. I'd probably be hiding in like some locker room or some very obvious hiding spot like in every other horror game. But yeah, I'm gonna keep what little motivation I have to me, and hopefully not more that can get sapped out by you or other people. But if you do need motivation in the future, or you guys need different ideas and whatnot that you guys want to have worked on, just let me know. Just let me know, and we can always get some ideas going. I gotta buy some groceries. Take it easy, Storm. Farewell to you too. I mean, we are pretty much closing things, or closing up shop right about now. But I did just want to tell you, Crumbs, thank you. Thank you for absolutely creating another horror scene that I have to now be mindful of. I go back to bed now. It's too cold, and the bed is so comfy and warm. You're good, Crumbs. You're absolutely good. To really check the stuff I said, you make sure to thumbs up what you want. I got you, Lotus. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, that is that. We also have this out of context Sticks moment that Koopa that did share with me. Let me see if I can also share this too. What is happening?
I hate it when he does.
I hate it when he does this. Let me pause this.
I hate it when he does.
Oh no, it's gonna loop. Oh, here we go. Okay.
I hate it when he does that.
I mean, I like that too.
I
But
hate it
Sticks
when he
does need more moments. What is this in reference to though? Why isn't it pausing? Sticks just said it like 10 times over. I'm sorry about that, guys. I wasn't trying to have that be on loop multiple times. All you guys hear was just the slap over and over again. Yeah, just kept hearing this. Where is it? Just where is it? Right here? Oh god, just angrily slapping at Knuckles for being sick. I wish I knew the specific context for this, but I guess that would ruin a lot of the humor. But thank you again, Crumbs, for showcasing that as well. I think Knuckles is sick in this. It looks like it. It did look like it. It's actually a reference to a glitch for Knuckles, where his sprite starts cutting in and out. That's a W reference then, because I didn't even know that. But honestly, there's so much love and care that goes into Sonic Boom. I greatly appreciate all the animators that did just take out the time to include those references, because you can tell the people there were very passionate about the IP and the franchise. I just wish you had people like that were in the actual Sonic Boom franchise, because then maybe we would have had a lot more like successful stuff around that too. The meta jokes were insane. Apparently. Remember that? It's a really cool reference. Wait, Mika remembers that too. The cranberry sauce, everyone back away, it's mine. But this should be it, guys. Thank you again for showcasing all this stuff, and we even added a lot of lore into the mix for the Slimeverse that we're able to share today. Probably expect some other details to be shared tomorrow. Our goal is to finish up this lineup today and get some more stuff drawn out tomorrow. Hopefully we can get to the ooze portion of the video, and that will be like pretty much the later half, if not like the final portions of our Slimeverse video, outside of some minor stuff that we will briefly showcase. But we're getting close to finishing all the scenes, guys. It's just a couple more streams, and we'll be able to ideate everything together. That should be it, guys. Say guys, all my buddy, if they add sticks to Crossroads, I hope they do. I really hope so. But yes, guys, that's it for us for now. Stay oozy, gooey, slimy, sticky, jelly, goopy, whatever you prefer. Shout out to all you wonderful, wonderful artists, wonderful, wonderful individuals that did take out the time to tune into our little endeavors. And yeah, I hope you have an incredible morning, evening, /night, and take it easy. Farewell, guys. Goodbye. I shall wave you all. I bid you adieu.